Happy Valentine's Day, boys and girls. Happy Valentine's Day, all you lovebirds out there. All you hopeless romantics. Maybe some of you unlucky in love. I wish you all the best, man. I wish y'all all the love out there in the world today. What's going on, you guys? This is just my 2 cents. I'm joined by my lovely wife here, the lady 2 cents. What's going on?
Not much.
How you doing?
I'm great.
Well, I've been having a good Valentine's Day so far. I don't know about you.
Yeah, me too.
Fuck yeah, dude. How you guys doing out there, man? I see y'all up in this chat, man. What the fuck's going on, man? How y'all doing? It's a Sunday afternoon on the East Coast. Well, it's the big show. And a happy Valentine's Day to you and your significant other. Show. I hope y'all have a great Valentine's Day. I hope y'all just have a great one, man. Everybody out there.
Yes.
Nobody beats the Wiz, man. I'm telling you, man. Wiz, I don't really have a problem with him, but I'll just tell you right now, it is just the kind of person all right. Before I get too far into this, shout out to the Rabid Dog, man. Shout out to Mr. Arkansas. We were definitely going to talk about what happened in the Mecca last night. It was crazy. There's only 5 left, man. Final 5, dude. Isn't that wild?
It is crazy.
You've seen, you've experienced what it's been like for someone in the Mecca. What is it like? And you've seen what it's done to me and my health and my well-being and yeah, exactly, dude. And yeah, subsequently how it's affected, it's definitely put some stress on me around it just affects everything, man.
Yeah, it does, but it's exciting. So
yeah, dude. I say all the time, man. It's Ark's a fucking genius for that shit. But yeah, we're definitely gonna talk about what happened in week 5 in the Mecca. We are most definitely gonna talk about what happened to UFC 258, baby. Yeah, see, lady sent shadow boxing. Yeah, she used to take kickboxing classes, but yeah, she knows more kickboxing than I do. But yeah, so we're gonna talk about the Mecca. Shout out to the Rabid Dog. We're gonna talk about UFC 258. We are going to talk about I don't know, but we're definitely gonna smoke weed about it and talk about those 2 things. Probably do this for a couple hours. I shout out to my dude Jack Attack MMA. I think he's gonna do an after match at some point. I don't know if he's doing it with Guru or what, or if he's doing it on his channel, but shout out to Jack. I'm definitely gonna be looking forward to that, dude. I'm telling you, man, I've said before, I said again, nobody is better at thinking of matchmaking. Jack Attack is Sean Shelby and Mick Maynard's worst fucking nightmare, dude. Because Jack will already be thinking about that shit, but then when it comes, he'll already have it in his mind, okay, if this guy wins, this is who I think they should fight next. If this guy wins, because Jack likes to do. I want the game is to be sold, not to be told. But yeah, man, I think that's y'all just be on the lookout for Jack, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to Jack Attack MMA on YouTube and be on the lookout. Those notification things are tricky, man, because what happens is you click on the notification and you think you're subscribed and you think you're good. But what happens is when you just click on it, you're getting some of the notifications. So what you want to make sure and do, it's tricky. You click it and then it gives you the option. You want to click all. You want to click all the notifications. Yep, exactly. So be on the lookout for the aftermatch. Jack Attack MMA on YouTube. But yeah, we're definitely gonna smoke weed about it. We're definitely just gonna talk about this jank. And yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're having just a lovely Valentine's Day. And I hope you all all my my DJing buddies out there, I hope y'all cashed your fucking asses off, dude. I hope y'all had a great night. I hope you hit your parlays, and if you didn't, man, I'm sorry. We'll fucking get them next week, boys. I didn't have the best night myself. I definitely have some crow to eat. Like, dude,
always tomorrow.
There's always hindsight's always 20/20, man. Dude. There's no one is right. No one is perfect on every card. There's just doesn't happen, man. You can't get every fight right. It's fucking impossible. No matter how much you tape, no matter how good your instincts are, no matter how good your reads are, you cannot predict what these motherfuckers are going to do when they get in the cage. You know that.
Anything can happen.
Anything. What you say?
Anything.
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 Anything. Never been afraid to holler about anything.
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 Anything. Telling you, dude. I'm telling you.
It's true.
It's wild in there. It gets wild. Not that I would know, but it looks like it gets wild in there, dude. Tell you what, I've been watching that shit for a while. For a long. Let me see what you guys are saying. See what we got up in here. Puck. Cardone, man. The Caucasian.
The fact checker.
The fact, yeah. All right, so check it out. Yeah, we'll go ahead and lay that on him.
Nickname for you.
Huh?
The fact checker. He is a fact checker.
So he's a fact checker, bro.
He checks everybody on their facts.
Cardone, man, you have, man. Cardone, you said you're talking about me making a heel turn, dog. You've been sharking on everybody, homie.
That's what's up, though.
Yeah, she's been digging it, man. Cardone has been bringing the heat, son. I hope that, man. I would love it if Cardone and Ark would have a show, man. That shit would be tight, man. Because Cardone came out of the gate swinging from the jump, dude. Like Cardone came at Ark and was like, "What's up, man? Let's box." And Ark's like, "What, dude? Like, who the fuck are you?" He was like, "I don't know, man. Just from New Orleans." He's like, and that's how he came in. So I mean, yeah, I think that would be tight, dude. I think it'd be tight. I watch that shit. I watch that, Jay. Yo, Pucky wasn't the only one who was on those picks. You must not pay attention to what people say around here. He had 2 picks, and the Usman was the most concrete play on that card. I agree. I mean, Cardone, dude. Cardone is a very regular listener to this channel. So big shout out to Cardone. Yeah, dude. I told people this. Tell them how obnoxious I was about how much Kamaru Usman, because I don't like the shit that I talk online and the shit that I talk on Twitter. That ain't nothing to what I just be doing in my house. Like the shit that I just be saying and screaming and just like, I tell them.
Yeah. I mean, it's.
Am I lying?
No, it's 1,000 times worse.
I was on Usman like a motherfucker all fucking, dude, pretty much since they announced this, man. Usman, yeah, he's going to beat Gilbert Burns. I mean, we're definitely going to get into that. I'm going to talk a lot about that. I'm going to talk a lot about what happened at 258. But I think I want to finish up these comments, definitely repack this binger.
Yes.
And yeah, man, I hope you guys are having a good Valentine's Day, dude. I hope if you do have a significant other out there, I hope that y'all are having a wonderful day. I hope y'all have something nice planned, have a lovely little dinner or something planned, you know, little something for your sweetheart.
I mean, I want that for everybody, but sometimes we all know love stinks too.
Okay, so now, yeah.
If you're in a shitty situation right now, man, that's okay. Love stinks. Tomorrow is another day. That's okay. Yeah. Love hurts. It's okay.
Yeah, for sure, dude. For sure. And like, yeah, for those of you with significant others, I hope you have a lovely day. For those of you that are like, fuck love, I hope
this is a Hallmark holiday. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, dude, for sure. But I hope, if you're single out there, man or woman, I hope you go out and just tag you a nice piece of ass.
Yeah.
You
can still have a good day. Fuck people.
Yeah.
Do you?
Go out and get your fucking dick wet. Go get your fucking puss stuff.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Go and get you some. It's like that now. Gotta go and get the hump about your back now. I'm telling you, dude. Go. I mean, yeah. Fuck it. Love stinks. It's hard, dude. It's so fucking hard.
Yeah.
I count my fucking lucky stars every day that I found you, because like it's rough out there, boys. I mean, y'all already know if you're single, it's rough.
We still have our days.
Oh, so dude, it's not. It's not easy,
today,
but like
can't stand them tomorrow.
Yeah. Dude, for
Want to
real.
choke him out, but it's okay.
Hey, she said it, not me. She said it, not me. Jagged boy. Jagged boy. Love stinks. Fuck something strange. Do what you need to do. Oh, does Puck need to get smacked? Do we need to get a little wrench music going here, boys? What's going on? Are we gonna talk about the general? We gonna talk about the fucking general. I got some words to say about the general. They're good words. Don't worry about that. Let's see let me pick up what's going on here. Let me fucking.
No, you do that and I'll do this.
Okay.
I got it.
Okay. Cheers, number one. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, good point. Yeah, I will give the Wiz credit where it's due. He was on Poliana Viana, and he got that right. He was on Poliana Viana. I think, hold on. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was on Poliana Viana inside the distance. So I will give credit where it's due. The MMA picks wizard or whatever, he was on Poliana Viana inside the distance, and he did pick Usman. But yes, Cardone's point is well taken. Try making full card picks every single motherfucking week. Try doing it week in, week out, no breaks. No, nothing. No, I only pick the main card. I'm only looking for the plays that I think are the juiciest. I'm looking for the value. Nah. Who do you think is going to win every single fucking UFC fight that happens? That's the game that I like to play. That's just my game. And I think a lot of people in this chat, that's their game too. They do it all. They do full card picks, and they get a little action on it, boys. So, yeah, that's what it is. Cardone knows what's up, man. Yes, I mean, the Wiz was it's not Puck. Do you realize that, like, dude, everyone does that. Like, everyone, if you're a gambler or you're a handicapper, you're going to have your play well before the fight happens. So him saying, "Oh, he called that." Yeah, he's been up in my fucking stream all fucking week saying, "Poliana Viana inside the distance and Usman, no one beats the Wiz." Ha ha. Yeah, I know. He's been trolling my goddamn chat with that shit incessantly all fucking week. And yes, I'll give credit where it's due. Good job, Wiz. Good job. You did it, man. Yeah, nobody beats the Wiz. Ha. Yeah, there you go. There's a little free promo, motherfucker. God, yeah, good job. He hit it. But yeah, try. He said things. I was like, dude, do you make full card picks? He's like, no, things were cloudy for the Wiz. I was like, yeah, it gets cloudy, dude. Try it. Just for fun. Try it. I challenge you. I challenge you guys. Just for fun. Just to test yourself. Now, I run my mouth a lot, and I'm wrong a lot, and I'm going to eat crow a lot. And I'm going to eat crow today. I got a bunch of crow to eat. But it's tough, man. It's tough to consistently make good picks week in, week out. And that's why Mr. Arkansas's Mecca is the best fucking, most difficult, the most brutal, the most unforgiving, like, glorious fucking competition there's ever fucking been, in my opinion. For real. It's awesome. It's not a physical competition, but other than that, like, as far as like mental, psychological, dude, it's tough. It's broken people. It's broken people. It's ruined friendships. It's caused tension. It is fucking the Mecca.
It becomes physical. You barely sleep sometimes.
Dude, seriously, yeah. Dude, I'm telling you, man, that fucking week, that 3-fight stretch where it was like 3 fight cards in a 7 day in a 7 day span. That was rough, dude. I was up a lot. I was fucking up, like stressing over picks, taping fights, like looking at all kinds of shit, man. So yeah, and I will bake myself a batch of cookies for that. I made it through that stretch, and I made it to week 4, I guess. Yeah, I made it to the week after that, and I got eliminated in week 4. And yeah, it's brutal, man. I just use my own Mecca story as an example of how challenging it is and how difficult it is to do well. Dude, I keep using this as an example. In week 2, I went 9-5. I was like, yeah, I'm doing pretty good. You know, I had a couple finishes on there, went 9-5. I was on the chopping block, ready to be fucking eliminated. Had my head on the block. Chop, son. That's a chop. Like the homie Durs would say.
Yep.
Thank you, my dear. You're the fucking best, man.
You're the best too.
Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, guys. Like I said, if you're with someone today, I hope you fuck them. And if you're with your significant other, I hope you have a romantic time and you fuck them. If you're like, fuck everyone, you know, just get fucked up, man. Yeah. You know, it's hard, man. It's difficult. I wish everyone the best of luck because it is very challenging to find love.
Totes. It really is.
Scroats, dude. Scroats my fucking goats.
And also helps when you smoke weed every day.
Huh?
I smoke weed every day.
Don't you, dude? Yeah, oh man, it's a beast, dude. Well, we already started talking about it. Let's just fucking talk about this Mecca. Let's talk about what happened. There were 20. And then there were 5. The final 5. Dun, dun, dun. Crazy, dude.
Journey.
It has been. Does it feel like it's only been a little over a month? It feels like it's been a lot longer than that.
No, it feels like it's been like 2 years.
Yeah. Telling you, the Mecca takes years off your life, man.
I'm not even in it. I have to live through you, so.
Yeah, I've been bad, man. It's been bad. I mean, yeah, I made it to 8th place. You know, that's not super great, but in both seasons I did make it to the top half of each. Like I made it, like there were 16, I got 5th place. Out of 20, I got 8th. So I hope that I am invited back to the 3rd season of the Mecca. That would be awesome. And it would be awesome if you get in it too. Like that would be really sweet, man. Because that would be awesome. How great of a storyline would that be? She gets the higher power and just cuts my fucking head off and just laughs about it and like, dude, she will, dude. She'll love it. She's like, I guarantee you, she's thinking about that more than anything else right now. Like, oh, if I get that's probably what, dude. Tell me that wasn't like didn't motivate you to like the chance to like cut my fucking head off.
I mean, maybe.
Oh man, bro, do you understand how much easier live betting is than predicting, bro? Tell him, Cardone. Alex says, "Shut up, Puck. Go oops upside your head, homie." Alex says, "I'll be right back." We live, bruh. Mecca, bruh. What's up, here? What's going on, bud? Hey, I appreciate you. Hey, I'm glad I caught you in that damn chat, Bubba. How you doing, man? You tail the Wiz's picks for free. Viana inside the distance and Usman to win. Well, you know what, some guy? I am glad that you tailed the Wiz because no one beats the Wiz, and I'm glad you boys cashed. I'm glad you cashed, boys. I'm gonna try and keep it positive today, and I'm glad you cashed. Yes, the Wiz has been a fucking pest, a goddamn troll in my chat with his picks, but I got to give credit where it's due, man. The motherfucker's persistent. He was annoying with it, but he got it. He got him right, man. But yeah, try it, Wiz. I challenge you, my friend. I challenge you to do full car picks every week and just see how you do. Just see how you do with that, Bubba. Let's see what Ear says right here. Irregardless, as another veteran of the Mecca, Ear will tell you too, man. It's just tough, isn't it? It's just fucking tough. It's easy doing it when you're just like, oh, whatever, for fun. But because like. And I agree. I think it's going to be a good idea to have a buy-in, like 20, 25, even maybe 50. I think it's going to be hard. Like I told Ark in the chat, it's going to be hard to get people to break off $100, 20 people to break off $100. I mean, yeah, in like thinking about it idealistically, yeah, that'd be tight, dude. A fucking a pot with 2 grips in it, fuck yeah, dude. But realistically, dude, ain't 20 people gonna break out $100. Not 20 people in this community. Jackie boy, my UK connect. What's going on, homie? But yeah, I mean, I think 25 is like the sweet spot. 50, that'd be nice if you get people to put up 50. But like even then, that might even like shorten your pool just a little bit. Because like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, but if you're confident in yourself and you have the money, like, you know, I can tell you right now, it'd be a lot easier for me and you to get in if it was like 2025. I'll just be blunt with you, you know.
Oh yeah, because times are hard over here.
I'm telling you, man, we ain't balling over here, player. We ain't balling over here.
Yeah,
your boy is unemployed. Your boy is like the dude over here.
Affected by COVID, so
yeah. So basically, like
there's a huge difference.
and I told people that, like,
I mean, times are rough for everybody.
For everybody, you work from home. I am unemployed right now,
and I'm grateful for that. And
You're
lucky compared to some.
And like, but we get to spend time together. I get to take care of her and make sure that she's happy. And that's all I really care about anyway. Like, your happiness is number one. But for right now, yeah, I am unemployed and I will be so until my fucking unemployment runs out. So yeah, and then I will we'll see what's happening. But yeah, dude, you're the best, man. So I want to make sure everybody knows this woman here is pretty much taking care of the both of us right now. And
trying.
And you are. No, you are. And I'm taking care of her. So, trying my damnedest. So,
they're not here to listen. We're
I just want to say that. You're right. We'll get back to it, but I just want to say that right now for the record. Yeah. I love you. All right. But yeah, let's see what you guys are saying, man. What's good, Jack? Jack, plug the aftermatch, homie. If you're still in here, man, let the people know what's when you're gonna do the aftermatch. I hope you're still doing it. But let me see what Ear said. Hold up. God damn it. Here we go. Okay. Well, I think I figured out when you start listening to each other more. If I would have went with Usman, like you said, if you would have went with Viana, like I do, I'm telling you, man, I don't listen. I don't be listening, dude. I'm a fucking hardhead. Tell him.
Yeah, he is.
I don't listen. People try and tell me stuff like good information, like, and the Wiz tried to tell me too, and Ear was like, dude, Poliana. And I was like, yeah, right, dude. Poliana's gonna get cut after Mallory shoves her, bro. Yeah, I said all that shit. Eating a oh, that's gonna be my dude. That is my biggest. When she said, I was like, God fucking damn it! Like, head down, face just like red as a beet. Like, dude, just fuck, motherfucker. Oh yeah, I felt real dumb. Still feeling a little dumb, but you know what? I have a little bit of prediction glory that takes the sting off it a little bit. What's good? What is good, Jackie boy? It's the difference between us going 6-4 and 7. Dude, I'm telling you, if we just listen to each other, bro. If I had said, you know what, Ear, you right, dog. I'm gonna take you, dude. That's a great fucking great. Hey. Leo clap. Leo and Wolf of Wall Street. I use that fucking gif all the time, but yep. If we just listened to, we would have both gone, because I'm assuming you went 6-4 too. If we just listened to each other. If I said, you know what, Ear, you right, Bo. I said, you know what, Mallory Martin, she ain't shit. Like, Poliana's gonna beat her. And you were like, you know what, bro? Like, yeah, Usman is the man. We both gone 7-3. I guess we just knuckleheads, man. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, Bobo. I know I am. I'm goddamn. I can't speak for no one else, but if I would just listen, like I don't listen. I'm always like, nah, I'd rather be right with my own shit. Knucklehead. Oh well, I always gotta learn the hard way. Cardone says heartbreak, but he laughing. You don't care, bruh. Tell them girls, he said, I'll break your heart and bust in your mouth, bitch. No, I'm just playing. You're right. I shouldn't be talking. I forget I'm in mixed company sometimes. I apologize. It's, I know it's kind of a boys club sometimes, but I talked to the Wiz and he said Adesanya was a clear. Okay, Adesanya is not a clear pick. Adesanya can win, but we can talk about that at some point. We're not going to talk about that today. We might a little bit later, but Adesanya is not a clear pick. He can win. He can knock Jan out in the first round, but I think that Jan, you want to talk about, okay, I do want to mention this because this is a difference between prediction and gambling. This is one of the big, and I've noticed this being in the Mecca and having a lot of my online friends be either casual gamblers, you know, serious pro handicappers, or just straight up fucking degenerates that will bet on how many squirrels will fucking run across the tree in the next fucking half hour. So having like been around all that, this is one of the biggest differences between gambling and picking. You're looking for value as a gambler, especially with an underdog, is what I've seen. You're looking for value. You're saying, okay, whether this guy wins or not, the chance of him winning is good enough that I will take the risk and put my money on it. That's what it essentially boils down to. And in that situation, picking, like if you're in the Mecca, I'll put it, I will put it in a Mecca perspective. Adesanya is probably the safe pick in the Mecca. A lot of people are going to pick Adesanya. If I'm assuming, well, no, when is that fight? Is that next week or the week after? I can't remember. Would you mind checking that for me while I hit that?
Yeah. Just
look up UFC schedule and then you can scroll. I think it's what is it? It's UFC 259, right? So just check when.
I got this.
Okay, thank you. Telling you, boys, she keeps me in line. She fucking keeps me in line.
Yeah, you get to.
I know, man. I'm bad about that. Just me and Rush have Poliana inside the distance. Yeah, shout out to Rush, man. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Rush, my fucking frenemy, man. Like, Rush and I have had this rivalry going, but dude, Rush and I were like both on Kelvin Gastelum, like easy, dude, easy call, and then we were both on Usman.
Oh yeah, Rush, he was tooting your horn last night. If you're out there, if you ever listen to this, he was tooting your horn last night.
Dude, yeah, Rush, man. I hate to admit that. It fucking like, you know, it's a little embarrassing to admit that, but yeah, like fucking, I was singing Rush's praises a little bit. God, it's like I said, it's hard to admit that. He said he can't pick every fight. It's tough, man. It's tough. Jackie said 6-4. Man correct with Martin, Kelleher, Heinisch, and Vieira. Yeah, yeah, my incorrect were Mallory Martin, Vieira, Andre Ewell, and oh god, this is one of the other biggest pieces of crap to eat. I should have fucking known with this one too, man. Just idiot. Fucking Macy Barber. We're gonna get through, man. I'm gonna eat all this crow individually, but let me bust through these picks real quick. And picks. Let me run through this chat real quick. I tell some of the other guys like Lightning, pick a in the goal. Yeah, are you a Lightnings fan? I am a Las Vegas Golden Knights fan, Bobo. I'm a big Ryan Reeves, Max Pacioretty, and Jonathan Marchessault fan. Have you seen Seinfeld episode The Wiz? Nobody Beats the Wiz. I vaguely remember that. I'm a much more of a Curb Your Enthusiasm fan than Seinfeld. I'll say that. We're Curb over here. This is a Curb family. Yeah, this is a Curb household here, my friend. But yeah, Seinfeld is funny. I mean, that's pretty much Larry David going like Larry David speaking through Jerry Seinfeld. Irregardless says incorrect for me was Ewell, Vieira, Barber, and Burns. So yeah, exactly, dude. That's the one, bro. We would have gone. Damn it, man. If I had listened to you with Vieira and you'd listened to me with Usman, bro, we both would have been 7-3. That's crazy though. Crazy how it works like that. Cardone says we ain't got crystal balls, bro. We don't know magic. We will get some picks wrong. Shout out to Jackie Ear in the chat being human. Shout out to you for being human, Cardone. We're only human. It's about being consistently right more than you're wrong, even if it's just by a little bit. Even if it's just by a little bit, it's about being more consistently right than you are wrong. I do not deserve. I can't pretend like I'm in any position to even ask. What? I'm not sure what you're talking about with that. I must have missed something. I heard the Wiz might retire because nobody beats him. Nobody beats the Wiz. See, chilling and zooting, bro. Well, fuck, man. Let me fucking get zooty right with you, my man. Lamping the Hamptons like a champion. Lamping, baby. We lamping on this Valentine's Day. Just chilling. Just cooling. I heard the Wiz might try and take this. Okay. Yes. Very funny. Yes. Very ad-lib. Yes. Very funny. Okay. I'm just about through with the Wiz comments, some guy. So this is just a fair warning. I don't have a problem with you. You're more than welcome to be in the chat and talk about UFC 258, but I've heard enough of the Wiz. I've heard just about enough. There will be no more Wiz talk. If the Wiz wants to come in here and talk and shout himself out, that's fine. But we're not gonna. The chat will not be filled with any more Wiz stuff. Congratulations to the Wiz. I already gave him his credit. He was right on Poliana Viana inside the distance and Kamaru Usman. But that's it. Y'all feel? You feel me. You feel me. That's another thing. You read all the comments. Yeah, no shit, dog. It's my channel. He reads a lot of them. Yes, he fucking does. Man, you know what? Hold up. Man, hold up, dude. Man, hold up, dude. You know what, dog? Man, hold up. Man, hold up, bruh. Hold up just one motherfucking second, bruh. Cause I ain't even trying. I ain't even trying. Yeah, please turn it down.
I did. I didn't know what's up.
Yeah. 10 people in the chat. Salute to you guys. But yeah. We're not going to have any of that shit today. Look, I might pick out Asanya. But that's not a. We can talk about that fight here in a little bit, but that's not, dude. Don't be surprised if Jan Blachowicz just sparks him out. Don't be surprised if he just sparks Israel Adesanya with the left hook. Just don't. Don't be surprised. And yeah, I do read all the fucking comments, man. I like to be interactive with the chat, and Arkansas does read a lot of the comments too. He talks about it a lot. He's way more interactive with chats than a lot of people are. It keeps people engaged, man. And see, you don't like it because that's the shit you're doing is like trollish behavior. It's not bad, but it's like you want to be able to just like say what you want in the chat and just kind of like weave in and out and like lurk in the shadows of the chat. Nah, I read all the fucking comments. So get used to it. If you don't like it, kick rocks. Or get fucking blasted out of here by one of the wrenches. I'll fucking pull this blaster out of my pocket and wrench blast you out of this motherfucker myself. I got it right here in my hip. Got a lady at my side and I got my fucking blaster in my hip. And I got a goon squad in this motherfucker. Bookies would be broke if we could, Jack. Ha ha. Izzy has been flatlined by a left hook from much, and I'm telling you, dude, I'm going to tell you like this. Israel Adesanya has good takedown defense, but if Jan Blachowicz gets him to the ground, boys, it is over. Over. Jan Blachowicz is a legit black belt in the jiu-jitsu. He has multiple submissions in MMA, so he knows how to use his submission game with MMA, and Jan Blachowicz is a big fucking boy, baby. He's a big boy for that. You get Jan Blachowicz on top of you, and you're not a like legit fucking grappler, which Israel Adesanya is not. He's an absolutely probably the best striker in the UFC, but he ain't no grappler, dude. If Jan gets on top of him and takes him down, good night, Sweet Prince. He's getting knocked out or he's getting choked out. So yeah, Adesanya can knock him out in the first round. It's a 50. It is dude. I mean, you want to talk about a 50-50? I can't think of more 50-50 than Israel Adesanya, Jan Blachowicz. Because you can say whatever you want about Jan. He's been knocked out a few times. Adesanya can knock him out. He's looking big at 205. He's clearly on the sauce. He got titties. Like, he's on the sauce. Usman's probably on the sauce. Burns is probably on the sauce. What did they say? Man, all you motherfuckers are on steroids. They are. They're all on some shit, man. But, or a lot of them are. But I think it's a 50-50, man. Let me go now through this thing. Yeah, it was a long time ago. But that's the thing. People were like, oh, well, Pereira is this, that, and the third. Pereira's been knocked out in kickboxing before, dude. Like, he got hurt in the Adesanya fight. Pereira lost to a guy that Adesanya lost to. People think that Adesanya was like the best kickboxer that ever lived. And I'll tell you this. He did get robbed. Because I like kickboxing. I watch kickboxing. I'm not like super, super hardcore. I'm sort of like a semi-casual, pay attention to it. I know who like the popular fighters are, and I sort of pay attention to them. But yeah, dude, like I went back and I watched the Simon Marcus fight. I thought Adesanya got robbed against Simon Marcus. I thought he beat Simon Marcus. I haven't watched the Pereira fight because he lost to Pereira twice, or Pereira. But he lost to him the first time in a decision. But he lost to Jason. People think he beat Jason Wilness. I thought he lost to Jason Wilness too. I thought Jason Wilness was close to knocking him out a couple times. I thought Wilness landed the harder punches. Adesanya was kind of point fighting in that one. It was a close fight, but I scored that to Will because I've watched that fight a few times, and Wilness cracked him a few times, dude. And I thought he stole the rounds with those, but whatever. So I think that Adesanya, dude, don't be too surprised. Don't be too surprised. All right, peace, Jack. Don't be too surprised if Adesanya gets sparked. There will be a river of weeaboo tears. It might actually, where we live, it might actually flood where we live, and we might actually have like beachfront property because of all the weeaboo tears that are going to be flowing if Israel Adesanya gets knocked out or choked out by Jan. It's gonna be bad, dude. You see how much like I fucking bitch about it, like how they're just all over the place. It's an army, man. You think the Diaz army is bad? It ain't nothing compared to the Israel Adesanya army. They are bad, dude. But all right, man. Let's get back to the Mecca. Let's get back to the Mecca. Well, my notes. Shout out to the 5 people in the building. Okay. Where there once were 20, now 5 stand. 5 elite predictors, elite Mecca warriors. These are the final 5. You ready? Well, should I say the final 5 or should I say who got voted off? Should I kind of like, I mean, you guys were there. Most of y'all were there. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But it was crazy last night, man. And I'll be honest with you, like I was really fucking tired. Like I was like starting to nod off towards the end of the stream. But this is basically what happened. Just a brief recap. So shout out to Mr. Arkansas. This is season 2 of the Mecca, week 5. And we are down to 5 boys. So 2 people got eliminated last night. I think Ark said, if I'm not mistaken, 2 more people are getting eliminated next week. But yeah, so it's down to 5. 2 people went home. So I will just go ahead and say, I'll just mention this guy. This guy is one of the final 5. I think this guy is probably the front runner for the Mecca MVP. Motherfucking's a beast.
Yep.
Crazy, dude. Dude got the higher power 3 fucking weeks.
Were they in a row?
Not in a row. He didn't.
Last 2 were. No.
No, I don't know. He didn't get. I don't think he got it last week. I think who got it last week?
I thought he did.
Did he? Did he get last week too?
I'm gonna need somebody to check that.
But I don't think it was 3 in a row. It was like there was a gap in one. Because I think Zoe got the higher power.
Okay.
Zoe got the higher power 1 week, but I can't remember if it was last week or the week before that. But yeah, shout out to Jacksonville Zoe. But Okay. Now, Zabist got the higher power for the third fucking time. So shout out to Zabist. I think he deserves the Mecca MVP, whether he ends up winning it or not. Getting 3 higher powers. Like, basically, that means that if you could end up being the winner, but that means that you still just like either skated by or did okay, but not as well as the Beast. Like, I think you probably have to give like maybe Guru like the MVP for last year because he was consistently like one of the best predictors. Like, I would like objectively like maybe him or maybe Crispin, but Crispin Walk, like I said, he kind of just like skated through and got there by virtue of people not really paying attention to him and just like, oh, he's not really a threat. And he just kind of like skated by, and then ended up in the finals and then did better at the finals. But like, I think if you're like putting in performances like that week after week after week, even if he doesn't end up winning it, that's why the MVP to me is like it's not whoever the best player on the best team. It's the most valuable player for their team and for this instance, the competition. Like who consistently has done the best. I think it's the Beast.
I agree. I mean, I think if Aaron Rodgers gets MVP, I mean, Zabist should be MVP.
Exactly. And Rodgers got MVP, right? Yeah. So, yeah, exactly. It's not always the best. I mean, what's going on, man? Oh, man, you came in at the right time, Mills. Shout out to Money Mills, man. MMA Locker Room. You can find him over at Pub Sports Radio. Shout out to the boys at Pub Sports Radio. They did a fight companion last night for UFC 258. I will be honest with you, I was only there at the beginning. Stopped in at the beginning. But shout out to the boys at Pub Sports Radio. If you are in the San Antonio area, check out Southtown 101. Holler Jeff Slaughter. Tell him 2 cents sent you. And check out Pub Sports Network on the internet. And yeah, they had a great stream. Dude, I think they got over over 3,000 viewers, like 3,500, something like that. Some crazy number of viewers. So yeah, they're doing big things over there. Kick ass, y'all. I wish them nothing but the best. But yeah, MMA Locker Room, man. MMA Locker Room was one of the sensational 7 boys. But yeah, I'm just here about to get to these results. You came in at the perfect time, man. So yeah, Zabist got the higher power for the third week in the Mecca. That's unprecedented. It's crazy. And with the higher power, unfortunately, he voted off my man right here, Money Mills. So Mills got voted out by the higher power. He finished in 7th place, which is a damn good showing. Considering what happened in the first season, that's a damn good showing. Mills, I think Mills did well, if I'm not mistaken. I don't want to, Mills, you can, if you want to, man, you can plug your plays. You know, you can shout out your shit and floss a little bit if you want to. But yeah, I think Mills did pretty well last night, if I'm not mistaken, as far as like his plays, but I could be mistaken. I don't want to speak for Mills, but yeah, like picks wise, it's tough, man. It's tough. One bad week, you could be killing it, and one bad week. That's all it takes. That's what I'm saying. I said it before. I was saying in the stream, and I keep reiterating it for this reason. Consistency, boys. Making picks, full card picks week in, week out, and being consistently good with it is the only thing that will win you the Mecca. It is the only fucking thing. You can't be like good one week and bad the next. You can't have 2 bad weeks. You can't even have 1 bad week, dude, or you could be gone. Crazy. Shout out to the Rabbit Dog. Shout out to Mr. Arkansas. But yeah, man, Mills was the finishing 7th place out of 20. I think that's a very, very, very respectable final position. So yeah, shout out to MMA Locker Room. He had a damn good run in the Mecca, season 2 of the Mecca. Man, Cardone, I shouldn't even read that, man. I should time you out for that, bro. No, I was playing. I'm not going to do that, but come on, man. Come on, bro. This is Valentine's Day, bro. Come on, Cardone. I'm just fucking with you. Some would say, okay, you know what? I got you, bro. I got something for you, dude. I got something for you. Actually, I'll give somebody else. Yeah, there you go. Hey, actually, if you want to, man, who would anybody like to give the honor of hiding this? I was gonna hide this dude. So does anybody else want to do it for me? Who can? As a matter of fact, it's a challenge, man. Whoever gets whoever gets this dude first wins. Whoever blocks this dude first wins. It's a challenge. Who can get to it first, man? Who's fucking Mr. Quick Draw? You know I'm a fucking sucker for westerns. You see the space western shit right there on the avatar. Who's Quick Draw McGraw? Gun this motherfucker down right here in this chat. Never be back here again unless it's on another troll account, which is pathetic. Pathetic. Oh, I'm sorry, Puck. I did not see you standing there. You may go now. You may go now. Mills says he can take it, man. Mills can take it on the chin. He trains, bruh. He said he ain't scared of you, Cardone. He ain't scared of you, Cardone. Nah, Mills is a family man. See, Cardone, man, nah, you ain't built for the smoke, homie. You ain't built for the smoke, homie. But yeah, nah, Mills is built for it, man. You see, Cardone, this is what you don't understand, man. I mean, you probably understand it, but like Mills is in a tough position. Mills is in a similar position to myself, man. And you know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to get too much into that, but like Mills has kind of been stuck between a rock and a hard place with the Mecca situation. I'll just say that, man. I'll just say that and I'll leave it at that. But man, come on, y'all. Don't be polluting my chat with us today, man. Y'all can duke it out on like someone else's channel. But I don't want that today, man. Let's just talk about the fight. Let's just keep it on the fights. Even if Cardone, if you want to roast people about the fights or something, man, but come on, man. Mills is my dude. He got eliminated last night. Come on, man. Come on, bro. But yeah, let's see what else you guys are saying. Guy was specifically Mills. Do me a favor and time out Pug. Yeah, thank you. But yeah, Cardone, can you please just leave it at that for now? I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just asking you politely, like, please, I would rather just continue on. You can just bicker on another time. We can have another like stream where it's like go at each other, but just not, let's just keep it on the fights for right now. Please. Mills just got eliminated in the Mecca. I want to move on to the rest of what happened in the Mecca.
Well, let's do it. Let's move on.
Cardone says he said his piece. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. You know you're welcome here, Cardone. You know you're welcome here, bro. You always welcome here. And and I'm not telling you what to do. You a grown man. You say your piece. I just polite, just as a favor to me. Thank you. I appreciate you, bro. But yeah, okay. So now, yeah, the Mecca. Onto the rest of what happened. Now, after the vote off, Zabis got the higher power 3 fucking weeks, eliminated the homie Money Mills, and now we get to the vote off, boys. Now we get to the vote off. Yeah, who did somebody? Oh, dude, kill shot by the general, dude. The general got him. The general drew that fucking lightsaber and just Anakin Skywalker cut that motherfucker's head off. I love it. I know that felt good. We gonna get to the general here in a second.
Dude, that's what the general's gonna do to the rest of the people in the Mecca. It's gonna take it all.
My way on nice. But yeah. Yeah, man, the general fucking got him. Why is it being
super slow? I don't know.
I was sniping. Yeah, motherfucker. Alex was on the fucking he was like calculating the what is it, the air pressure and the fucking the wind. He was like adjusting his scope and fucking he's up. He didn't even need it's not even a scout sniper situation. He didn't need a spotter. He's the fucking just a one man. in the ghillie suit, on the fucking like, in the fucking what is it, like the desert ghillie suit, like on the fucking mesa top. Boom.
Yep.
What was it? Boom. Got
He
it.
shut Puck up for good.
Bam. Man, shut up. Man, shut up, Puck. Little trolling little fuck. You got time for that shit today, man. All right. So yeah, we get to the vote off now, boys. And
I said finally.
Finally, I know. I'm sorry. I apologize. Valentine's Day, we're talking about the Mecca. Shout out to Mr. Arkansas. So yeah, Mills got eliminated. He finished in 7th place. Damn good run. And the next to be eliminated from the Mecca to be voted off, I can't remember the exact vote. I'll have to go back and look. But it was Jacksonville Zoe. Jacksonville Zoe is the latest victim of the Mecca. He finished in 6th place, which is really, really fucking good. Shout out to Zoe. Zoe was some people were hating on Zoe for, you know, not doing good picks and being in the bottom. And then what do you know? Zoe comes out and gets the higher power. So Zoe was definitely the most improved week to week. And dude, he ended up finishing in 6th. So yeah, shout out to Jacksonville Zoe. Damn good run. Definitely did better than me. So yeah, he was the latest victim, man. But yeah, now there's 5. And then there were 5. Let's talk about the 5. These are the final 5, boys. You ready for this? Y'all ready for this shit, man? I'm not ready. I need to I need a rip. I just need one. I just need one.
Yep, there you go.
Happy Valentine's Day, boys. Yep. I don't know how there it is. Yep. We like to keep separate lighters and then tap them. It's kind of just like our little thing, like a little good luck. Kind of like charm, you know, like cheers in like a beer or something, you know, and fucking just like tapping the lighters like a little lighter. Cheers. Yep. Dude, it's funny. Like if you, damn near everyone doesn't know what the fuck we're doing. So it's funny when you're with someone else. Like we try and like do it and they just think they're like handing them the lighter. And they're like, I have a lighter. I have it right fucking here. And I'm like,
no.
Just have it. I'm like, oh. No, it's fucking stupid. But
we're cheesy, so
I know, man. It's our little fucking thing. But it's our little stupid fucking stoner thing. But yeah, here you go. Thank you. All right. Final 5, man. Final 5. 8 people in the building on a Sunday afternoon. These are the final 5. Like I said, Zabis, obviously. Higher power. He's in there. KCOH was also safe from elimination, as Ark would say. Shout out to the Rabid Dog. 10 people in the building. How about that? KCOH is also safe from elimination, boys. Now, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong. Please correct me if I'm wrong, please. The 4 people that were up for elimination last night, and we've already discussed who Mills got eliminated by Zabist, who crazily got the higher power for 3 weeks, and Zoe was voted off. So other than Mills and Zoe, I think the bottom 2 were Brady and Bro Picks. Now, with that, KCOH was safe from elimination, and it came down to Brady and Bro Picks. And shout out to Ark, man, because Bro Picks was on stream, and I know that he was sweating me. He's always like, he always says this. He's always like, I'm going home. Like anytime that he doesn't anytime he doesn't do it, he's like, I'm going home. I'm going home. I must have heard Justin say that like 10 fucking times. I'm like, dude, you don't even know yet, bro. Like you dog. We ain't even like been to the fucking like.
But dude, you do the same thing.
I do the same shit.
You do the same thing because when you were in it, I had to listen to it all the time. It was, I'm going home. I'm going home, and I'm done. That's it. And I'm like, you don't know that. And I'm like, I have a good feeling.
Yeah, but so yeah, like But Justin was like, I'm going home, dude. I know it. And like he said it on our stream, and I was like, and he said it in the chat too. And I was like, all right. And I don't know, dude. Like, it's very early, so it came down between like Zoe and Brady and Justin, and then Zoe got it. It was going to be 3 people eliminated, but our arc with another brilliant twist. So it was between Zoe, Brady, and Justin, and yeah, Zoe got the chop. So fucking keep, baby. Fucking bro picks. Keep with the fucking, the fucking striker breaks away. Fucking messy with the breakaway. 1-on-1. Him and Justin, he fucking have a shot, Messi. He fucking boots it on a fucking rope. And keep fucking stretches out for the fucking diving save. And bro picks is saved again. He moves on. Bro picks is like Jack was in season 1. Just like in the bottom, but makes it through. He just you just can't kill him. Can't kill him. I'm telling you, man. And Justin, I know he might not like hearing this, but look, Justin is a good gambler. He's good at picking underdog spots. I've seen him hit and he'll go big on him too, and he'll fucking hit him, man. So that's why I kind of call him a boomer bust, because gambling wise, I think he does pretty good. But in the Mecca, yeah, it's he's gonna have some bad weeks. But I'm telling you, dude, he'll have some good weeks too. He was almost a higher power in I think week 2, so he's due for a boom week. So don't be surprised if Justin is either the higher power or one of the highest scores this week. Just I don't know for sure, but don't be surprised, man. People be sleeping on bro picks, and because that's his thing. Justin just does his thing. He won't be influenced by anybody. He won't let anybody tell him he's making bad picks. He'll just fucking do it, and he'll pull the trigger before anybody can tell him otherwise. And it's just yeah, that's what I did. And sometimes he'll hit him, dude. And I'm telling you, he will. I just have a feeling, man, that Justin will either be the higher power this week or he will be safe from elimination. I think he's going to make it to the final 3. I have a feeling about that. I could be wrong. I had a feeling about fucking Mallory Martin too, but goddamn, sorry, I had a feeling about Macy Barber. So fucking bullshit. But yeah, man. So shout out to Bro Picks. Shout out to let's see where we at. Where we at with this final high here. Zabeast, KCOH, Brady, the best keeper in Las Vegas, and last but not least, who is it? Tell him.
The General.
The General, baby. Motherfucking Alex Ramirez is still in the fucking Mecca.
Safe again.
He won't even up for it, boys. He wasn't even eligible for elimination.
Safe.
Well, he wasn't even eligible for elimination. He won't even eligible for it. The General is in the Mecca strong. The General could win it all, boys. I'm pulling for him. The General could fucking win it all. Yeah, they don't like Cardone because he I'm telling you, man, that's I'm not Mr. Conspiracy Theory, but 9/11, that is one that has a little meat to it. That one has a couple legs to it. For real. Do your thing, man. Fake woke. Yeah. Hey, man. That's why I left the left. The fake woke shit, that's why I am unaffiliated. That's what woke me up. The fake woke shit is what really woke me up. To how fucking untrustworthy every single fucking politician is in this country. But yeah. But yeah, so that's the final 5, man. So once again, here we go. Final 5, 11 people in the building. That's real tight. That's real tight. Final 5, here we go. KCOH. Predictor Wars winner. The Invisible Man he's being called lately. So we got the Invisible Man. DFS Brady, Zabeast, the MVP, the Mecca Season 2 MVP, the best keeper in Las Vegas, Bro Picks, and the motherfucking General. That's the 5, baby. That's the 5. Where there once were 20, there are now 5. Crazy.
It is.
And hey, this let me. I said this in Ark's. Shout out to the Rabid Dog. I said this in Ark's shit yesterday. I know this to be true. Alex makes his own picks. He makes his own picks. I've tried to influence Alex on picks before. The man makes his own picks. He does like everybody else does. Everybody else, like, I don't let one person influence me, but of course I like to see what everyone else is thinking. I study in the competition. I study my competition. I think that's what Alex is doing too. I don't want to speak for him. I'm sorry, man, if I'm blowing up your spot here, but no, man, Alex makes his own picks. He pays attention to what everybody else picks, but in the end, he decides for himself, like everybody else is. And that's why, and hey, you can say whatever you want. Alex is in the final 5. And unless your name is UFC Bro Picks, KCOH, DFS Brady, or Zabeast, you don't have shit on Alex Ramirez in the prediction game right now. So, know that. Know that shit, baby, for that. Know that for that. Know that for that, baby. Let's go, Alex. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's the people's champ. You better believe it, man. Alex is the people's champ, baby. Woke, smooth brains. Rabbit, dog, fucking with a rabbit, dog. That was a dope intro the other day, Cardone. Yeah, sorry, man. I didn't mean to blow up your spot, but yeah, man. Just the general, put some respect on the general. Hey, I'm about to talk about something else, too, because I can't wait to talk about this shit. But yeah, I'm going to echo what I'm going to say about Usman. Put some respect on his motherfucking name, man.
Yes.
The general, baby. Put some respect on the fucking general's name. Everyone like, Alex is a troll. Alex doesn't make his own picks. Alex doesn't do this and that. Alex is fifth place in the Mecca. What is you? What is any of you? Chop, probably. What is me? Chop, loudmouth, run his mouth right now. Chop liver. Done, man. I'm on the outside looking in. I'm not fucking hating on nobody, man. I'm just saying, put some respect on the fucking general's name, man. 5th place. 5th place out of 20. Some big names that went out before Alex Ramirez did. So yeah, Alex is killing the game, man. Alex is fucking killing this game. No, I mean, Zabis killing the game for real, but Alex killing the game low key. So yeah, man. Definitely the biggest underdog in this competition for sure. But yeah, now okay. This is the part that I've been stalling. I know I got you. How does that always happen, man?
I don't know, but you're shining in my eyes.
I know. I'm sorry. God, I'm sorry. You can have greens on that. You're like, yeah.
So kind.
You're like, yeah. Thanks for your permission, motherfucker. I can tell you what. This is one thing I can tell you for certain, boys. I can say whatever I want, but she gonna do whatever she wants to do. I can say something, scream at her till I'm blue in the face, and if she don't want to do it, she ain't gonna do it.
That's the way it's supposed to be.
But that's the way it's supposed to be, man. I mean, I'm the same way though. I'm hard-headed, dude. I'm real hard-headed. But yeah, that's what it is. But yeah, we've come to the point now, boys, where let's talk about these fights, boys. Let's talk about what we really want to talk about. Let's talk about these reactions to these fights, how everybody did. Let's talk about this shit, man. So I got some crow to eat. I got a bunch of crow to eat, man. No, I wasn't. That was not an attack at you, Cardone. I was not a sneak diss. We're all pick minors. I wasn't saying he was scouting his competitors. Right on. Fair enough. I was, like I said, that was not an attack. That was not a sneak diss at you, Cardone. That was more just a general, because I've seen some other people say it too. Thanks, Alex. Right on. Oh, he said, yes, indeed, Mr. and Mrs. Big Show. Happy Valentine's Day to Big Show and his significant other, man. I wish y'all both a happy Valentine's Day. I hope you have a great one.
I think she's in the building.
Oh, she in the building? Oh shit.
Is that her?
That's her?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh wait, that's Show. That's That's you? That's you, show? Hold up. Hold up. Well, if that's the case, I mean, goddamn, hold up. But that's you, though? That's you, bro? Oh, yeah, Cardone, man. Cardone. Yeah, Cardone cool. Cardone cool.
He said, yes, sir.
Okay, well, hold up. Hold on. Well, yeah. Ladies, yeah, like, say hello.
I like this.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Let's see. Yes. Well, Big Show and Allie. Happy Valentine's Day, y'all. Hope y'all have a great one, man. Let's see. Hold on, let me get in this fucking chat right. Okay. Yes, sir. Okay. Allie, type something else in the chat if you wouldn't mind.
Right there, Allie, yes.
No, I got it. Welcome. Yes, indeed. Welcome. Yes, indeed. Another lady in the building, boys.
That's what's up. I'm going to smoke this for her and I.
Yay. Bam. Yeah, Allie, whenever you want, just the next time you type something in the chat, yeah. There you go. Good to go. You can move freely, and can't nobody do nothing to you in this chat here. First of all, I know if anyone tried to even get close, Big Show would fucking literally like stomp them into the fucking crust. He'd stomp them into the mantle of the earth. Yeah. But yeah, if just so there's no friendly fire or nothing, and you now have your super powered. Yes, indeed, no sweat. You are now a super powered. Yeah, I see a few people whose eyes are glowing blue. Rich Ramirez, motherfucking MMA locker room. Yeah, welcome to the Goon Squad. And like I say, I'll just take this as an opportunity. If I give you a wrench on this channel, you are given full authority. It is weapons free. You do not have to ask me, is it okay if I time this? No. If you feel that they're being disrespectful to you or anyone else on the Goon Squad or myself or Lady TwoCents, well, she's on the Goon Squad too. But yeah, feel free to go oops upside their head. You don't need to ask my permission at all. Just fucking smack. Just do it.
That's what I do to TwoCents, so smack them up.
I'll have you know. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, man. But yeah, that's how we do's it around here. Welcome. Hope y'all are having a great day, man. But yeah, okay. 2:58 time. 2:58 time, ladies and gentlemen. Thank y'all for joining me and my lovely wife here on this Valentine's Day.
Thank you.
I'm having a great time. How about you?
It's awesome.
Fuck yeah, dude. All right, 2:58. This is how I do. I'm gonna go through it fight by fight. Try and keep it as concise as I can. That's a difficult thing for a loud mouth like myself who likes to hear the sound of his own voice. But that's what we're gonna do. I'd rather quit you than shit you. I'd rather quit you than shit you, boys and girls. That is not my phrase either. That's my uncle's. I give him full credit for that. But yes, I would rather quit talking to you than lie to you. Here we go. UFC 258. Did y'all enjoy UFC 258? Were you not entertained? You know, everyone was like poo-pooing that card, just shitting all over it left and right. And I said, I don't think it's as bad as everyone's saying.
I mean, I was entertained.
Fuck yeah, dude. Oh, I was very entertained. There were some crazy upsets. There were some things that went pretty much exactly how I thought they were going to fucking go. Definitely going to brag about that. Not humbly at all. Going to be obnoxious about that. But yeah, dude, fucking, it was tight, man. Shit was tight. But yeah, I got a bunch of crow to eat though, man. We're gonna get through all of it because I never, and I repeat, never fucking duck the crow. When I'm wrong, I take full responsibility for it. I try and remember as many people that were on the other side as I can. I try and give them credit for it. But yeah, dude, I fucking yeah, I got some crow to eat and I got some gloating to do. So let's just do it right now. What say?
Let's get to it.
Let's get to it, man. She said, hurry the fuck up, dude. All right. Opened up with a welterweight bout, UFC 258 in Las Vegas. Started at 7 yesterday, by 7:30. 7:30. We got Phil Rowe versus Gabe Green, baby. Gabe Green in the Arkandome chat, baby. What's up, Gabe? What's up, Gabe? We had a little victory parade waiting for Gabe, man. Gabe said, hey, I'm going to finish this dude. And I tell you what, man, he didn't want it. If he had actually fought you, Gabe Green, you probably won't hear this, but if you do, shout out and salute, man. Big congratulations. That was a great win. But he didn't want it with you, man. He wanted out of there bad. And I'm telling you, not all of those were low blows. That one of those kicks hit him right in the fucking body. Yeah. It hit him in the same place. It was kind of the same shit that Ed Herman did. Remember that Mike Rodriguez Ed Herman fight where Mike Rodriguez hit him with a knee right in the right below the belt?
It was like
right here. It was like thigh and then went right into his belly button. Yeah, like below his belly button is what I mean. And yeah, I think he Ed Herman that shit, but he didn't want it with fucking dude. He did not want it with Gabe Green. But yeah, Gabe Green did a great job. Yeah, great performance. So yeah. Fuck yeah, I was definitely on Gabe Green. Philip Rowe did okay. He landed some good shots, and but he didn't do nearly enough when he got on top, man. When he got those takedowns, he just didn't do enough with it, man. But yeah, Gabe Green had a great, pretty clear decision. So yeah, shout out to Gabe Green. He is I think the only fighter, really the only pro fighter, certainly the only UFC fighter in the Arkandome. So yeah, Gabe Green, big salute, big shout out, big up yourself, my man.
Woo.
To the victor go the spoils. All right, my first little bit of crow. I can't wait. I got it cooked up. I got it frying in that bacon grease, boys. I'm just gonna fucking chomp on this goddamn crow. Woo-wee. Jet. God damn. Fucking Poliana Viana versus Mallory Martin. All right, Wiz, here you go. You ready, motherfucker? Here you go, Wiz. MMA Picks Wizard was trolling my goddamn chat all fucking week. All up in that motherfucker. Nobody wins the Wiz. Viana inside the distance. So there you go. I'm pretty sure fucking who else was on Viana? Oh yeah, Brandon Phillip. Shout out to Brandon Phillip. On you can find him on I don't know if he wants me giving his Twitter out, but yeah, shout out to Brandon. If you do, Brandon, get at me, let me know. I can definitely plug your shit on the channel if you want, but I don't want to be presumptuous about it. But yeah, Brandon Phillip, got to give him credit. He was on Viana. And like, irregardless. He tried to told me right there. He tried to told me that Martin was a bum, was going to get subbed. And I was like, dude, I was adamant that it was not going to happen. But yeah, it did. It straight up happened. She fucking subbed that bitch. Viana is the better fighter. Mallory Martin needs to get cut. Or dude, like who you just give her some low level fight because no, she's not. No, you're not good. You're not good. So yeah, shout out to Caddyshack. But no, you're not good, and you should not be fighting because Poliana Viana is now 2-3, I believe, in the UFC. 2-3. She bit this shit. She subbed this very quick. She very quickly subbed this. She subbed this very quick and very nice.
Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye. I mean, who's she gonna beat? You can't be Viana. Who you gonna beat? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I was on Mallory Martin. So Poliana Viana, this crow is for you. We need to get a sound bite for that, like the sound of me, or just like like the sound of me like eating crow, me like killing a crow, like and eating it like raw, like eating it like while it's still alive, like God, what a bad pick. What an idiot. What an idiot.
You win some, you lose
What a fucking idiot, dude. But yeah, shout out to everyone. If I miss you and you were on, so yeah, big congratulations to Poliana Viana. She survived. She keeps her UFC job. Mallory Martin, good Lord. I mean, that's no good for that. But yeah, I mean, shout out to everyone that cashed or tried to tell me that Mallory Martin sucked and she was going to get whooped. Y'all were right. I was wrong. Consider the crow eaten. Bilal Muhammad versus Diego Lima. This more or less went how I thought it was going to go. I tell you what, though, I thought Bilal Muhammad was going to knock him out at one point. I knew that his cardio would probably be an issue. I knew that he would probably hurt Diego Lima at some point. But I will say I was impressed with Diego Lima's takedown defense. I got to give him some credit for that. He definitely worked on that. But, dude, he just doesn't have the durability. Because you could see every time, like, Bilal cracked him. And Bilal Muhammad is a fucking decisionator. People were, like, hating on Usman for a couple fights ago for being this decision machine. Bilal Muhammad is a decision machine. And he was looking like – and I got to give Muhammad credit because his striking has gotten really good, man. I forget who his coach is, but if you can remember and put it in the chat, please do. His striking has gotten a lot better. And, yeah, I think that Diego Lima is just kind of – he's just not a very like high level, like he's a Bellator level fighter. No offense to any like I don't mean that disrespectfully, but it kind of just is like he's just not like he's not a very strong UFC fighter. But Bilal Muhammad is a solid UFC fighter. And he took care of business. He definitely won. And people say Bilal Muhammad is kind of chinny, but he looked pretty solid in there to me. Dude, Diego Lima was huge going into this fight, dude. He was fucking huge. So, yeah, Bilal Muhammad took care of business. I was definitely on Bilal Muhammad. So, yeah, I was 2-1 at this point, and I was like, okay, whatever. Or no, sorry, I was 1-2. No, 2-1. 2-1. So I was 2-1. And yeah, now this one, I mean, goddamn. Wait, hold on. Oh, I'm sorry. I skipped over a fight. Well, we'll get to this fight now. I skipped over because I was like, whoa.
Get it together.
My record is better than I thought it was. You fucking dummy. Okay. Sorry. I forget the fight. That's to say the fight. Retard. Yeah, and what do you know, man? That just serves me right because it was probably subconsciously me trying to duck a little crow, but no, there was more. There's more to eat. Oh wait, there's more. What isn't that fucking shit? But wait, there's more. Chris Gutierrez defeats Andre Ewell by unanimous decision. Yeah, this was a good performance by Chris Gutierrez. Disappointing from Andre Ewell. I know he was disappointed. He was apologizing to everybody on social media. I don't think that's necessary. Like, dude, you're like, I mean, I will say I faded Gutierrez. He wins again, but I'm telling you, man, I still think he's a huge fade. Anyone that, like, if you can check leg kicks and you're a good pressure fighter with power, someone is going to sleep Chris Gutierrez, man, because I'm telling you, that dude does not like to get hit. He's always fighting on the back foot. He's always just standing there. He didn't do anything in the first round hardly but throw leg kicks. And he's a one-trick pony. He's a leg kicker. He's a kicker. So if you can crowd that dude, if you can check low kicks, you will, I'm telling you, fighters out there, you can call me crazy. You can say, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. You're probably right. But I'm telling you, if you can check low kicks and you can press forward effectively, you will beat Chris Gutierrez if you're a UFC fighter. But yeah, shout out to Chris Gutierrez. He did a good job. I still think he's a future fade, but yeah, kind of disappointing from Andre Ewell, but it is what it is, man. I kind of said, like, you know, it's going to be the tale of two fights. Like, Andre Ewell was not one of my more confident picks, I will say that, but I got to eat the crow anyway, man. I was wrong. I was like, okay, if Ewell can press forward and God, I keep the jab, man. The fucking jab. He didn't use his jab. Chris Gutierrez, he was giving Gutierrez nothing to think about. So he could just sit back there, throw his leg kicks whenever he wanted. There was nothing to disrupt him, nothing to like make him think about anything. Ewell was just looking for the perfect like power shot. And you can't find that. If you just fight and use your tools and set it up effectively, usually with a jab, the other punches will come. Any boxing coach will tell you that, dude. I'm not telling you anything that any amateur boxer. This is stuff that any amateur boxer knows. What I'm telling you right now. What's up, Art? I see you, bro. Anything right now that I'm telling you, any amateur boxer knows this. Anyone does. Everything works off the jab. It's one of the first punches you learn. It sets up everything else. It can be a weapon in and of itself. It's a defensive weapon. It's an offensive weapon. And if you don't use it and you're just looking for that perfect shot, it's not going to come, man. If you're not giving someone a jab to think about, and especially if you're in boxing range, they're just going to sit there and do whatever they want. It's going to be on their terms. So, yeah, credit to Gutierrez. I got to eat the crow. There you go. Choking on that crow, man. But, yeah, I picked Ewell. I was wrong. Congratulations to everyone that was on Gutierrez that told me to pick Gutierrez. If I didn't listen to you, this crow is for y'all. I'm eating it for y'all in honor of y'all's pick. Congratulations. I hope people cashed on him. It was a good pick. You probably parlayed him more than likely because I think he was a favorite. But, yeah, man, good job. Good job, Gutierrez. Interested to see who they give him next. Now, yes, I ate the crow for Gutierrez and for Poliana. Didn't have to with Bilal. He looked good. Man, I did not see this one coming, but Zabis did. Fucking Zabis did. The MVP did. Adolfo Vieira and Anthony Fluffy Hernandez. Dude. That was a crazy upset, man. That was fucking crazy. You remember seeing that shit?
Yeah. Did he get the bonus? Did they get the bonus?
I can't remember. Everybody in the chat, do y'all know? Let me read some of these fucking.
I thought I read that this morning, but I could be wrong.
$7,125. What's that?
I mean, you missed a lot.
Oh. Oh, okay. Some numerology, some numers. Oh, bro. I mean, we all got crow to eat, man. The crow for everybody, boys. I'm cooking it up. I'm making some for myself. Hell, boys, if you got something to eat, I'll cook you a plate. I'll cook you a damn plate up. Tell her the only thing I can cook, or tell them the only thing I can cook is bacon and eggs.
Yeah.
I can cook that shit though. Tell them.
Yeah, and spaghetti. You know how to cook spaghetti.
But I can cook bacon and eggs.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
That's the only thing I can cook. But
he made me breakfast this morning.
And crow. But I cook my crow the same way I cook my bacon and eggs. I fry that fucking bacon up. Got to be bacon first. How about them Hogs, baby? How about the fucking Razorbacks, baby? Beating fucking number 10 Missouri.
Woo.
Beating number 10 Missouri, boys. In basketball. NCAA basketball. If we do not get a ranking, I am going to go fucking ballistic. I will lose my fucking shit if Arkansas is not ranked after that. That was number 10, dude. We are only behind Missouri. I'm pretty sure in the SEC we're only behind Missouri, right?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Or is there might be someone ahead of Missouri because they rank you based on your conference record. Because some of those games are just like little sandbag games against like shitty, like kind of like in football. There's not as many obviously in football, but like when you play like Southeastern Idaho State kind of shit where it's like, yeah, you're gonna roll them up. But like some fucking turd school. But dude, that was number 10 Missouri.
It was a good game.
It was a good ass game. I'm telling you, man, Hogs gonna be ranked, and I'm telling you, we get into that dance, we gonna be a low seed, and we gonna upset somebody. I'm telling you, dude, we got a good team, man. I'm gonna talk a little bit more about that later, but yeah, We ride in the middle of this Mecca shit. We ride in the middle of this 258. I got some more pro to eat, but yeah. Gotta shout out them Hogs, man. Shout out them fucking Arkansas Razorbacks. Arkansas Razorbacks. Arkansas.
I wish y'all could see him right now.
Oh, I got my hog shit on, dude. I got my Hogs beanie on. I got my Hogs. Shit, I got my Hogs beanie. I got my fucking Hogs hoodie. I got my bong out shit, son. Come on, smoke with me.
Ridiculous.
Shit, son. Come on, son. Smoke with me. Oh, Green Eye's gonna miss ya. Okay. Let's see what you motherfuckers got to say. You got pieced up, and I should have seen that coming 2 miles away. Well, yeah, we can. Like I said, here's a little bit of that crow I was eating. I got plenty leftovers. Yeah. Shout out to Gutierrez. I always want to fade that dude. I'm telling you, man, you can't fade him right now, but he's gonna start moving up soon. He's gonna really start moving up, and I think he's a one-trick pony. So if it's someone that's good at checking leg kicks, or someone that because he's a good wrestler too, but if it's someone that's good checking leg kicks and is a pressure power puncher, I'm going to be looking for that kind of matchup against Chris Gutierrez. Bro, you and me both. Shout out to Artem, man. Artem is one of the funniest people in Ark's chat, man. Artem got some. I mean, I like to consider myself pretty funny, but Artem got some jokes, dude. Artem be cracking me up. But yeah, man, dude, no doubt. And why is not? But yeah, no shit, man. You know why? Coker knows that those are his people, and that he can, as long as like he has them, he can still claim like legitimacy in their respective weight classes. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he can always say, oh, well, we actually have one of the best, lightweights or whatever that like, I can't remember if he's fighting featherweight now, but Pitbull, the guy that avenged his brother's loss and sparked Michael Chandler, the dude that just knocked out Dan Hooker, that kind of shit. I think he wants to be able to say that, and I can't blame him. Like, Coker is a great promoter. He really is, dude. Like, for what he has to work with, I think he does. People shit on that dude, but like, man, he pays his fighters a lot of money, and he does his thing over there, dude. I heard some people say that like Bellator isn't the second best promotion. It is, man. Like, one is awesome, but dude, Bellator is the second best. To me, but that's just my 2 cents. And ever, as a King Donk would say, as Luke Thomas would say, your mileage may vary. But now, Fluffy Hernandez, Adolfo Vieira. Fuck, dude. Yeah, Fluffy Hernandez fucking submits Adolfo Vieira. What was it? An anaconda? Why do I say anaconda? It's an anaconda, I think, choke. An anaconda, I think, choke. Is that a real thing? Probably not. Oh, yeah. I know, a fucking retard. But yeah, man, I think he submitted him with an Jesus Christ of Nazareth. An anaconda. Say an anaconda 10 times.
An
anaconda.
No, that's not the word, though.
No, I'm saying that's the tongue twister, though. Anaconda. Anaconda. That's the tongue twister, though. That's a crazy tongue twister. Try it. Say the phrase anaconda fast 10 times. No, 10 times fast. Anaconda.
I'm fucking stoned.
Andre Fool, I'm telling you, dude. Artem is fucking clever with Andre Fool. But yeah. I put the roll on it. I put the whole roll. I put the stack on it, bruh. All right, here we go. Now, Fluffy Hernandez beats the living shit out of Adolfo Vieira and chokes out the black belt hunter. Now I fell victim to this too, but I'm not the only one. And we all know this. Hindsight's 2020, but I got to eat the crow. But it's MMA, not jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu is great, man, but Jiu-jitsu and MMA is different than jiu-jitsu in regular submission grappling competitions. You don't have the threat of the striking, and when you fuck somebody up and you beat the shit out of them and you almost knock them out, they ain't in their right minds. They cannot think with a jiu-jitsu mind. They cannot have a good jiu-jitsu because they don't know what their fucking first name is. They don't even know where they are. They're on a first class one-way ticket to the Shadow Realm. They're looking at James Vick. They're looking at fucking Andrei Arlovsky. They're looking at some other name. I would mention another name, but you probably get mad at me. But they're looking at those guys, and they're like, he's like, hey, what's up, guys? And like, I can almost see you there. You can't. My point is, in MMA, the striking. Ask Kevin Holland or ask Jacare. Jacare in a submission, just a submission grappling would probably submit Kevin Holland. But when you add in the strikes, when you add in the speed, when you add in the fact that Fluffy is just a better striker, yeah, I mean, I should have seen that coming. So I got to eat the crow. Big salute. Big shout out. Congratulations to Anthony Fluffy Hernandez. He fed a lot of people crow, man. I know I was not the only one on that one. I'm eating the crow. I'm telling you, I made a big fucking plate of it, boys. But yeah. There it is. This crow's for you, Fluffy. Fucking, yeah. Fluffy Hernandez. Those elbows, man. Those fucking elbows he was splitting him open with. Jesus Christ, boys. Just fucking laying him open with those elbows. God damn. That one, dude, the instant replays. How about those cameras, dude?
Man, we were right there.
Fuck yeah.
Dude, we were right there in the fucking, woo. We were there.
It was like
it was live. Like, we could touch them.
For real, you look like you could reach out and be like, yeah, what's up, dude?
Yeah.
You look like you could reach out and dap them up.
Awesome.
Crazy. It's crazy, man. 10 people in the building. Shout out, salute to you guys. Yeah, so dude, fucking Fluffy fucked him up and choked him out. He used a jiu-jitsu against a guy who uses jiu-jitsu. And they get a submish against a guy who get a lot of submish. So yeah, crow considered eaten. I was totally wrong about that. Fucking Hernandez did his thing. Fluffy's a beast. That's what I get for fading that dude. Yeah, man. People like, I don't know, man. People like me are just dumb sometimes. Now, this one did not go how I thought it was going to go, but the end result was still very nice. We open the main card with I get a little break, boys. I get a little reprieve of crow for a little bit. I'm not done. I've eaten most of the crow, boys, but I'm not completely done. I'm starting to get a little nauseous, but tough shit. I got to eat it. I got to eat it. Like, I have some more crow to eat, but I get a little break. I get to wash my mouth out. I get a little palate cleanser. Speaking of palate cleanser,
right here.
Thank you, my love. But yeah, dude, we got a middleweight Tilly. We got a middleweight tilt between Maki Pitolo and Julian Marquez. Coconut Bombs versus the Cuban Missile Crisis. The coolest name matchup by far. Coconut Bombs versus Cuban Missile Crisis. That shit is tight.
Yes, awesome.
Hurt. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a big believer in, and it's because I'm not a gambler. I'm not a handicapper. I'm not a big believer in or I don't wait. Not that I'm not a big believer, but I don't weigh this as heavily as someone that is a serious handicapper or a serious gambler. Value in underdogs, whereas like, oh, I could see value in that. I'm willing to gamble on that if I'm trying to pick a winner, especially in a competition or even not. Like, I just don't ever see that. Like, I've never understood that. And maybe it's because I'm not a gambler. Maybe it's because I'm not a handicapper. Like, but if you lose and you don't, what's the value in not making money? I guess that's what I'm getting at. Like, yeah, I mean, it's not like you're dumb for making that, but like I just don't get it when someone says like, oh, that was a good bet, but you lost. You didn't hit the bet.
Right.
So yeah, you're not an idiot for trying that. Like, it's a good, like, so when people say value, they're like, oh, there's value on the underdog. Like, there's a decent chance of winning it. So yeah, it's not like, this always just like rubbed me a weird way. Like, really? Like, you're seeing, like, you still think that was a good idea? Like, that was, no, like, it just feels like how can you learn from that? Maybe, like I said, maybe it's just the gambling world is beyond me and I just don't understand it. I accept that. But that's always been like weird to me. Like, okay, I get it. But from a gambling perspective, I get it. Like, okay, you're looking for underdog value and you're going to win some, you're going to lose some. I guess I'm just trying to understand it, like thinking out loud. Like, you're going to win some, you're going to lose some, but, you're willing to take, a little bit of your bankroll and put it in certain spots where you're like, okay, there's a decent chance. Oh, I guess that's what they mean by good bet. But for me, it's always like, why don't you just try and figure out who the fuck is going to win? And then figure out who's going to win first and then put that into your, like, calculate that into your betting strategy. Like with parlays and stuff. But those are just some of my thoughts off the top of my head. Like, but just like, what's the value in not getting because if you don't get it right, you ain't getting the money, bruh. If you don't hit the bet, you don't get the money. So I just don't understand the value in that. Where's the value in losing your bet? I don't get it. But anyway, the point I'm making is Maki Pitolo put on a good performance, man. He really did, up until the very end. He put on a good performance, and he wrestled the living shit out of Julian Marquez for 2 rounds. Actually, 3 rounds. And I got to give James Krause some credit too, dude. I got to give James Krause a lot of credit. So Pitolo comes out, wrestle fucks Marquez for 2 rounds, and then basically Krause gets in Julian's face and is like, look, dude, he's like, do you want to fucking win this fight or not? He's like, you need to get in his face and you try to fucking hurt this guy and you try to knock him out. He's like, like I was just saying, like, it doesn't matter unless you win. It doesn't matter unless you put him away. You know what I'm saying? Like you trying and you giving it your best, that doesn't matter unless you fucking win. Just fucking win. Yeah, like oh yeah, I know what you're saying, Artem. Like the flip. Right, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Like in the end, yeah, 51 out of 49, you make money in the long. Exactly. So it's like it's a long-term strategy. I get it, but like I guess what I would say is try and take something from the loss too, instead of, oh yeah, I'll do that. I'll throw my money away on that. I just feel like that would be a smarter strategy, right? To like figure out why you lost the bet, whether it was a good bet or whether there was value on it or not. Like if you lose it, you lose it. And you didn't hit it, you didn't get the money. Like for the future, like just I don't know. That's just me. And I don't gamble. So it's like, well, who the fuck are you to tell? Yeah, I get it. I don't know. Plus 2,000, plus 3,000 was in. God, someone was going Sizzler last night, dude. Somebody went fucking Sizzler last night because, oh, and hey, Zabis went Sizzler in the Mecca on Fluffy because everyone and their mom and their second cousin and their greasy grandma was on fucking Hadalfo Vieira, including your boy. So once again, I'm still picking this fucking Fluffy Hernandez crow out of my teeth. But Yeah, appreciate it, Fluffy. Tastes good. Tastes real good. Tastes real good. Like real good. All right. But yeah. So Maki basically wrestle fucks Julian for 2 rounds, and then James Krause gets in his face and is like, "Look, motherfucker, do you want to fucking win this fight or not? You've been talking a good one. You went in there. You've been showing people that you're trying to show people that you're fucking back. You've been out of the game for a while. You hugged the octagon. That was awesome. You had some really cool like moments in the build up to this fight, but it ain't gonna fucking matter if you don't win. And you're probably down 2 rounds, and you need to get to fucking work." And get to work he did. He went out balls to the wall in the 3rd. He fucking hurt Fluffy Hernandez. Maki Pitolo. He hurt Maki Pitolo. And when the fight got to the ground, he cinched in that choke, dude. And he got the submission. He hurt Maki, and then he got the fight. I can't remember exactly how the fight got to the ground, but he got the choke, man. So big shout out. That was a come from behind victory too. He was going to lose that fight. He was definitely about to lose that fight. But yeah, he did the damn thing, man. So shout out to Julian Marquez. I did pick Julian Marquez. Cardone, unfortunately, your dream didn't come through. Bubba, I had the same feeling. I was like, yeah, he's going to knock him out with a head kick. But I can't remember what he hurt him with, but he did hurt him in the 3rd round and kind of put him on Queer Street and kind of like, had him discombobulated, and I think that contributed to him being able to get the finish. But yeah, shout out to Julian Marquez. Dude, now we can talk about this. How about that call out? How about his post-fight interview, man? Julian Marquez, the guy.
Oh, yeah.
I want to kind of let you cook on this a little bit. What did you think about this whole thing, dude?
It was awesome. It was like straight up wrestling promo. It was like perfect. And then yeah, man.
Fuck yeah.
It was awesome.
What did you think about his fucking
when he shouted out Miley?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that shit was hysterical. And then I don't know if anybody saw it, but she replied.
Breaking news. Some gossip. We got some gossip.
Yeah, she did reply.
So Miley Cyrus replied to Julian Marquez. He says he hated that he missed it. No doubt. What Artem said, no doubt. Thanks for that Krause recap. We didn't have audio. Yeah. He basically said, like, he's like, "You want to fucking win this fight or not?" He said something like that. He's like, "You want to fucking win this fight or not?" He was like, "Get out there, fucking hurt him." And they said something like, "James Krause with a potty mouth." DC said that or something. But yeah, it's awesome. I love that shit. And I'm going to talk some more about some corner work because, man, some of that shit, like, that's always been one of my, like, kind of like fantasy jobs was to be like a boxing coach or like an MMA coach. Unfortunately, I don't even have like the amateur fight experience. Like, I don't really consider like street fights and fist fights amateur fighting experience because it's like, it's so low level. And like some of the guys that I've beaten in like street fights and fist fights, they're just trash. So like, it's not, the point I'm making is like, I've always wanted to be a coach, like a fight, either a boxing coach or like an MMA coach. But that kind of stuff gives me chills, man. Seeing like good coaching advice, coaches that like can get in their fighter's face and motivate them. That shit gets me pumped up, dude. And there were a couple of examples of it. James Krause was the first one. So James Krause is one of the best coaches in MMA right now in the UFC. So I got to give that dude credit. And I give him a lot of credit for helping Julian Marquez, kind of helping lead him to victory. Because I think he really fucking lit a fire under his ass.
Yeah.
Because he kind of looked like, fuck, man, I'm just getting out of work. And he's like, look, dude.
Yeah, especially the last round. Yeah.
You are the fucking Cuban Missile Crisis. Hurt this motherfucker and finish it.
Yeah.
And dude, did he
He
ever.
listened, yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. What does it here says, craziest bet I ever missed. I learned a lesson. Never parlay Bobby Green. You said it, my dude. I've never seen a 31 sub prop. That's nuts, dude. That is nuts, man. Even as an outside observer. Had an 11-leg parlay. 9 were UFC fights and ended with 2 boxing can crushes that came through. Michaela Mayer and Tank Davis destroying Leo Santa Cruz. How about Tank Davis, baby? We in that area. So what?
Oh, man, Tank.
Tank, man. dude, don't nobody at 135 want to Tank, your favorite fighter at 135. I don't care if it's Loma. I don't care if it's fucking Leo. Not Leo. I don't care if it's fucking Teofimo Lopez. I don't care if it's Devin Haney. I don't care if it's Rai. I don't care if it's none of them. Tank Davis will take your favorite fighter at 135 or below and knock them spark the fuck out.
Fuck yeah, he'll toast them.
Toast them.
Toast.
No, dude, done. Tank does not play, and he's with Floyd now, dude. Tank is an underrated. Well, we can spend some more time talking about Tank and boxing shit, but we'll table that for the time being. But yeah, Tank Davis.
Stay on track.
Tank Davis will take your favorite fighter at 135 and fucking sleep him. But yeah, we're super biased. But anyway, yeah, War Tank Davis. People be hating on Tank, dude, and they just be hating because he's gonna take their favorite fighter 135 straight and knock him out.
It's one thing to be fucking biased and then that person not back it up, but Tank.
You back it up.
You up.
Who? Only one person has made it to the cards with him. Jose Pedraza had fought at like 140, I think, before, and he was undefeated. Tank Davis, what? Knockout. You
can't count him out.
All right, but I digress. But shout out to Tank Davis. This next one, I gotta give the wonderful, just love of my life to my right here. Ricky Simone and Brian Kelleher. Tell the people about it. Tell the people right about it. Now, this one, boys, she called it. Okay, now this one, boys, I take a lot of pride in this one. I gotta swallow some pride here, boys. It's not an easy thing for a person like me to do. A guy that has a big ego, a guy that's very arrogant, a guy that thinks of himself. You know, I'm a bit of a narcissist, I would say. I have some narcissistic tendencies. Very vain, very narcissistic, very snidey. A lot of snidey sniping remarks.
Oh yeah, makes you want to smack the shit out of you.
It makes them want to, but they can fucking try. You'll fucking catch this right hand. But no, I'm just playing. But not really. But 13 people in the building. Shout out to you guys. But
that's what's up.
It's not an easy thing for me to swallow my pride. But you know what? I got to do it here. I was so goddamn torn on this Ricky Simone and Brian Kelleher fight. It was making me sick. I was up at night. I was taping it. I was saying Kelleher's going to knock him out. Simone's going to wrestle fuck him. Kelleher's going to knock him out. Simone's going to wrestle fuck him. Oh my God, I can't decide. boys. What's it going to be? It came down to Saturday morning, and I will say this.
It was Friday morning, wasn't it?
Saturday morning.
Was it?
No, it was Friday because that's when I made my picks. That's when I made my official picks. So yeah, thank you. See, this is why I got it for. This is why I love this woman. One of the many reasons. But yeah, so Friday morning I said, all right, I got to make my pick soon for my stream, and it was an early stream. It was an early stream because I didn't know when ARC was going to go live, and I wanted to at least be able to get my shit out / be able to hype his shit out because I love that dude. That's my favorite. When I go live and then I find out that ARC is going live and I can hype it up and I can fucking like lead right into ARC stream and try and get as many people in there as possible. That's my favorite shit. Pre-gaming, dude. Pre-gaming for ARC going live. That's my favorite shit. But anyway, so Friday morning, I wake up and I'm like, okay, I was on Kelleher pretty much before Friday night. I was like, I think Kelleher is going to knock him out. And then I started looking at tape Friday and I said, I don't know, man. I think Ricky is like just such a better wrestler. He's just going to wrestle fuck him. And so Friday morning I said, I don't know. I've been switching back and forth. I was on Kelleher and then I switched to Ricky. And now I'm just like, I don't know. I can't decide. What do you think? And I went to my lady here. I don't do this often, boys. I'm telling you, I got to swallow a lot of pride here because tell them I make my own fucking picks. Yeah. Win, lose, or draw. I make my own picks. Some of them are really, really fucking stupid, but God damn it, I make them myself. But this one I could not decide. And I asked for some help from my wife, and she asked the universe. Yeah. And used her like her skills and her intuition and all the things that would help a person in a situation like that. And she helped me decide. I'd rarely ever do this. Put my pick in someone else's hands, but I trust you enough. I called it. What did I say? She called it.
I said it's going to be like young versus the old. It's Not going to be able to keep up. Going to be a lot of wrestling. And I was just going to be in face, like, all the time, nonstop. And that's what it was. I called it. I fucking called it.
To a T. She called it to a T, boys and girls.
Called it.
She called Ricky Simone. And I trusted, because I couldn't decide, man. Because sometimes it
because
will.
You even said you were even like, man, because didn't
it's
Jack,
it's like this.
Didn't
it's
Jack
like,
go with
It's like this. So she helped me with this pick, and I don't mind saying that. But sometimes it won't be like one. Like if I got a fight that I just cannot decide, I will make up my own mind. But I will make it up based on something like. I'll just make it something like arbitrary. So for something I don't mind, like, I trust
just gave
you.
You something else to think about.
Fuck yeah! And so like, yeah, that made me like, and like I said, I'd been on Boom. I switched to Ricky, but I was like, oh, I don't know, like, fuck, I don't know who to pick. So yeah, that helped me.
I mean, I called it. I just fucking called it.
And she said, I think Ricky's gonna win. And that was enough for me. I said, you know what, I'm gonna go with Simone. So yeah, I made the pick on my own ultimately, I guess, but she helped me make this pick. She helped me make this pick for sure. What's up, Nick? What's going on, man? Shout out to Nick Alexander. Hey, Nick Alexander is coming to us from Australia.
That's what's up.
We got worldwide audience, boys. We got a worldwide online friendship family here, boys. It's tight. And we don't have to be best friends. We can bicker, we can fight, we can do all that shit. We got ourselves a little international online community here. And that's fucking tight, dude.
That's
Australia, we got fucking England in this bitch. We got West Coast in here. We got the Midwest. Shout out. Hey, man, if you feel comfortable with it, and no pressure, but if you feel comfortable in it, shout out where you fuck. Rep your shit if you feel comfortable with that. If you want to rep your fucking town, where you at, man? Shout out where you from, man. Who's up in this motherfucker?
Don't even have to be specific.
Don't have to be just your general area, man.
Midwest.
Your general region. Mid-Atlantic, all right. DMV in this myth.
Yeah.
You know, coming to you, we DMV in this myth.
Yeah.
You know, DC Baltimore area in this myth.
Yeah.
Where y'all at? Where y'all at, man? Australia. You said, great call, mama.
Woo.
Yeah.
I was proud.
Jacket boy. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, man, I got her hooked on this UFC. She got me back into wrestling. I got her hooked on this UFC shit. Yeah, she ain't no dummy. She got 2 college degrees.
Yeah.
You think I got a fucking college degree, boy? You think I got a fucking college degree? She got 2 of them. Telling you, man. Telling you, I ain't done much right, but picking you, I choose. Whoa, I choose. Telling you, man, smartest pick. Getting married to this woman is the smartest move that I have ever fucking made in my entire life, adult life, young life, or otherwise. Just want to say that. But yeah,
thank you.
Shout out to the 10 people in the building.
Yes, that's what's up. Let's get back.
Let's get back on track. Let's get back on track. But yeah, no. I wanted to give you your proper just due for helping me make my pick with the Ricky Simone and Brian Callen fight.
It.
I don't mind saying that. I got enough humility to say that.
I had a feeling.
He says, "Well, what's up, show?" He says, "Well, you like anything for next week?" Yes, we will definitely get to that. Cole Herfinitely got some shit. Who we got in this matter? Where you got in that? He says, West Texas in this myth. He said, High Plains in this myth. No, getting that fucking that prairie land, Bobo. You getting out to that prairie land, West Texas, shit, yes. Amarillo. You getting into Amarillo country.
Yeah.
Hell fuck yeah, Bo. Hell fuck yes. Hell yes. NXT. Right. Oh yeah, we can talk. Hey, when I get done
tonight.
We won't be going too much longer, but we can talk a little wrestling at the end of this. We're almost through this car, boys. All right, I'm gonna stop bullshitting and get right along. Oh yeah, are you okay, here we go. WWE Next Vengeance starts at 7, boys.
Yeah, pre-show starts at 6:30.
All right, bet. See, yeah, she knows. She know. We'd be pubbing. Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there, man. All right. But yeah, Ricky Simone, Brian Kelleher, that's what's up. I did pick Ricky Simone. She did help me make that pick, and I don't mind saying it. Now, this pick, boy, this was all mine, boys. And I've been saying this. You can go back. If you don't believe what I'm about to tell you, you can go back and check my motherfucking streams. I said Ian Heinisch is not Jack. Jack and I had ourselves a little nice debate here. Jack made some good points. Jack is a very good debater. But I said he's not really on Gastelum's level. He's not like Gastelum has I went through Gastelum's record. I went through the whole fucking thing on stream. And I was like, his champions, his former champions, his title contenders. And dude, he took Adesanya to the fucking brink, man. He almost knocked out Adesanya, dog. And Ian Heinisch lost to fucking Derek Brunson and Omari. Like, it's just not the same level of competition. It's not Heinisch is a good fighter. Like, he's a good, well-rounded fighter. He's a good wrestler. He has decent power, but he's a decisionator, dude. And against someone like that was a big step up for Heinisch, and that was a step down for Kelvin. And I said, I understand the fate on Kelvin, but dude, no. So yeah, that was easy. And I got to shout out Rush again. I got to fucking shout out Rush. Rush said it was easy pick, easy money, and he's right, man. London's baddest, Sherlock Rush was right. Kelvin Gastelum's an easy pick against Ian Heinisch. Ian Heinisch is kind of a jobber, unfortunately. So
that's what's up, Jack's Eaton's Crow.
Oh yeah. Good man, Jack. No, Jack is an honorable man. What y'all know about that what is it, Wagons East? The shit with no, not Wagons East. Almost Heroes. I said an honorable man. Oh. Well, that's all right. Well, thank you kindly. Yeah, appreciate you. I was torn big time at the end of the day. I had to sigh. Hey, that's what's up here. Yep. So, Bo, we about to, well, hey, Bo. Bo knows. And Bo, you just in time. Boy, you just in time for I'm about to eat my crow dinner. You arrived just on time. Shit, you must have heard your ears burn or something. Shit. Chat. My highlight of the night was the Grasso win. And you know what? Like I said, I won't spend too much more time on this one, but yeah, Kelvin Gastelum, I saw that all day. Like, I've seen enough Kelvin Gastelum fights. I've seen Ian Heinisch's fights. Ian Heinisch was never going to win that fight. Kelvin Gastelum out fucking wrestled him, started to get the better of the striking. You can maybe give Heinisch the third round. I think I gave Kelvin all three. One of the judges gave Kelvin all 3 rounds, but he definitely won the first and second. Third round was close. The Kimura attempts, it just wasn't like he made a decent Kimura attempt, but it didn't work. And the round was so close with the grappling, they're not it's just an easy pick, man. It's just an easy pick. Yeah, I'm not going to spend too much more time on that. It was an easy fucking pick. Ian Heinisch was never on Kelvin Gastelum's level. It's just whether he won by an inch or a mile, it doesn't matter. He was going to win, period. There was no universe where Ian Heinisch was going to win that fight. And I said that all fucking week. So I just want to make that clear. I do not have to eat crow on this one. There are some other people that are going to have to eat crow, whether they fucking like it or not. And you know who I'm fucking talking about. Eat the fucking crow, because I've been eating my crow like a good boy. Have I not?
Yeah, we know. We all fucking know.
We all fucking know. I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, don't get me fucking started on that one.
Yeah, I won't get you started, but yeah, just eat your fucking crow. I was on Gastelum all fucking week. If you don't believe me, check the receipts, player. Go back and check my fucking receipts. KG all day, never doubted it for a second. He's the better fighter. He always was. He always will be. He's 4 years younger, 3 or 4 years younger than Ian Heinisch. Ian Heinisch, cool prison story, bro. Cool prison story, cool drug dealer story. You're kind of a jobber. You were never going to be Gastelum. That one was easy. That was an easy pick, easy money. Yeah, me and Rush and some other people were on that one. I did too, Mills. Shout out to Money Mills. Check him out at Pub Sports Radio, MMA Locker Room. I hit 5 or 6 of my props. Hey, so that's what's up, man. So Mills, unfortunately, didn't have the best night with his picks, and it cost him in the Mecca ultimately. Brother, I've been there. But so he hit his props, so he's still cash because Mills is a professional handicapper.
That's what's up.
He did this shit for a living.
Pass me that binger so I can smoke one from Mills.
My bad. Yeah, smoke one for fucking the homie Mills.
That's what's up.
Mills, that's the West Coast Connect. Mills, bro, you know that if we ever end up on the West Coast, I'm gonna come hollering. We just gonna have to kick it. We just gonna have to kick it. But yeah, shout out to the homie Mills. That's the West Coast Connect. West Coast, it's a big bad West Side Connect game. No, I'm just joking, man. I like that. I love that song though. I do. I used to. God, they used to bump that shit on 92.3 in Little Rock. Yeah. Where are we at? Okay, time to eat crow. More crow. My last little piece of crow, and then I got some gloating to do. I got a lot of gloating to do, and I'm gonna try and keep it concise, but I probably won't. Here we go. Last bit of crow. Alexa Grasso soundly defeats Macy Barber 2-1. What the fuck was Macy Barber doing? She was literally shadow boxing like in a mirror 4 feet away from Alexa Grasso. It was worse than Michelle Watterson. It was worse than Kaylin Chikagan. It was the worst like air punching I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, it was like a snooze fest.
Like throwing full jabs and like not anywhere close. Like she just like freaked out and panicked. And like it was just ridiculous. So yeah, I gotta eat crow. Shout out to everyone that was on Alexa Grasso. If you were on Alexa Grasso, let me know in the chat.
Yes, there's a couple people that were
I shouldn't be going against my gut because I knew Grasso was going to win, but I second guessed myself. Yeah, I did too. I did too, man. Grasso,
second guess yourself.
Grasso, I think, was initially my first pick, and I switched it to Barber, and then I just never went back. And yeah, tough shit since. Nice, Jack. You said Grasso was one of his better picks. How'd you do on the card, Jack? Record wise, if you don't mind me asking. Barber huge round 3. Yeah, okay. So I want to say something, man. Maybe I should save it for the main event because it kind of relates to that too. But people are saying like Macy Barber is done now, and like she's 22. She's coming off ACL surgery. She's 22. She freaked out in the first couple rounds. But in the third round, she started cracking her and she took her down and ended up on top. And it was just like she's going to be fine. She's 22. She is going to be at that age. I think your brain is still developing at 22,
yeah,
isn't it?
She's just a little flat. I mean,
she's green. She's a greenhorn.
Like, yeah.
She's being overhyped.
Yeah, exactly.
She's a greenhorn. She's wet behind the ears.
Yes.
Like, yeah, she's green. Like, she'll be fine, dude. She'll be fine. That's Alexa Grasso. She's being pushed a little bit too fast. She's being a little bit overhyped after smashing some cans, some UFC cans. Not that they're cans in general, but just like for UFC level, relatively speaking, they're UFC jobbers. She smashed this. She crashed this. But yeah, she ran up against some top 15 competition. So yeah, got to take a step back. Got to temper the expectations. Got to say, hey, this isn't the future champion just yet. Macy Barber could have 5 years of fighting, developing, and she's 27 still and could still be like a crazy contender. Macy Barber will be fine. The people that are saying Macy Barber is done, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Or if you do know what the fuck you're talking about and you're saying that, you're drunk. Yeah. You're just drinking. You just chill. Like,
yeah, we know how that goes.
Yeah. That's what's up. Oh, grass crow, grass fed. Oh yeah, grass crow. Oh yeah, eating that grass crow. See, I'm eating a crow that just like that fell out of the sky, dropped dead, like it was an old crow that was just flying.
Right.
It dropped
like
dead
Nest crow.
right in the grass and
Nest,
just
like...
Nest. It dropped like it just like fell into the grass and just like rotted there in the sun for like
days and
Like that
days.
old crispy
And
grass.
I scraped it up and it still got like grass embedded in it and
That
shit.
old
So when
dried
I
up
cooked it
grass.
up, I ate some grass with it. So yeah, that's a good one, Jack. Grass crow. Eating that grass crow. My 3 losses. Oh, nice. So you went 7-3. Bo went 7-3. In case y'all were wondering, that's what's up,
That's
man. Good
what's
job.
up.
Good shit, Bo. My 3 losses were Rowe, Martin, and Vieira. My losses were Martin, Vieira, this one we're talking about here, and Andre Ewell. Now, Alexa Grasso, yeah. Pieced Macy Barber up for 2 rounds and then kind of got whooped on in the third. It was not anywhere close to a 10-8, though. So, yeah. Alexa Grasso clearly won that fight. I clearly have to eat crow. Congrats to Alexa Grasso. Big salute and shout out to her. And congrats to everyone that cashed on her, man.
Yeah.
Good fucking job, dude. Same here, Jack. 6-4. 6-4, man. You might have said that before, and I just fucking forgot like a dumbass. But yeah, man. Shout out to the 5 people that are still rocking with us here on this Valentine's Day. You know.
Yes, appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate you guys, man. I think it's been a fun little stream, dude. Fun little stream here. Well, yeah, looks like MMA Guru is live with Jack Attack doing the aftermath. So if you guys want to check that out, they are streaming live. We're just gonna keep this thing rocking though, because I got a little gloating to do. And whether anybody's in here or not, by God, I'm gonna fucking say it. So big shout out to the 5 people who are still rocking with me. Yeah, my crow is done with.
Yeah, let's get to it.
Let's get to it, baby, because I know you were excited about this one too.
Am.
Yeah, you're kind of a fan of this guy like I am, man. Because this guy, he's a beast, dude. You know who I'm about to talk about, man. But let's can we reload that thing and just have I think we need a bowl just for this. We need to fucking smoke just for this.
I just reloaded it. I'm already on it.
Damn, man. See, God, I love this woman. All right. But yeah, happy Valentine's Day. Appreciate you guys rocking with us. Yeah, I'm overlapping a little bit with Jack and Guru.
We won't be too much.
So yeah, we won't be too much longer. But yeah, if you want to check that out, they are talking about potential future matchups for the winners and losers.
They said they wrapped already.
Oh shit, you wrapped already?
Oh, we missed it.
Oh damn. Well, I'm sorry about that, dude. I'm sorry for hogging up the airspace. But okay, yeah. I got some things to say about this, Jane. Yeah.
You.
I got some things to say about this one. Y'all know what happened. Y'all know what the result is. Y'all know what I'm about to say. Y'all know what I'm about to do. Y'all know I'm about to run my mouth. Y'all know I'm about to gloat. Y'all know I'm about to be an arrogant motherfucker and talk my shit. But it's just got to be talked.
Fuck yeah.
Because I fucking told y'all, man. This, every now and then, there's a fight that more or less goes exactly how I fucking say it's going to go. And this was one of them. This fight, you can go back and check if you don't believe me. This is not just bullshit. I'm a loudmouth, but I'm not bullshitting you on this one. From the very fucking second that they announced this fight, or that is even a possibility, I said Usman all day. Look, Gilbert Burns is a good fighter. He's a really good fighter. You could even say a great fighter. But dude, like, fucking Kamaru Usman is a different beast. He's a different animal, man. Gilbert Burns is his training partner. And I can't believe I'm giving this dude all this credit. I got to give Rush some credit here, too. He said it. That's his training partner. That's little buddy. That's little buddy. Help me wrap my hands, little buddy. Help me spar. Help me get ready. Hey, little bud. Help me get ready for this fight, little bud. Come on, little bud. Let's fucking hey, little bud. You need some cornering, little bud. You need me to corner you? And yeah, he might have been in Usman's corner, but he wasn't the guy in his face coaching him. He was the guy giving him the bucket or bringing him the towel or saying to him like, yeah, good job. You know how there's always like there'll be like some of the busy corners, there'll be like 3 guys. There'll be like the cut man slash they'll have the cut man. They'll have the head coach and the dude with the bucket. Like that's Gilbert's the dude with the bucket, man. But yeah, I have some notes written down for this one, so I don't want to miss anything because I went back and rewatched the fight in its entirety, and I just have some things that I gotta point out. But yeah, I was on this. If you don't believe me, I don't blame you, but you can go back and check the record on this one.
I'll vouch.
There was not a minute that I was doubting this fight, and I'm not the only one. I got to give some other people credit too. Anybody that was on Usman from jump, y'all know what's up. Usman Army, baby. But check it out. Well, I'm just going to go through the fight real quick, what happened briefly. So, in the first round, Gilbert comes out like a fucking bat out of hell. And he dropped Usman. It was nasty. He came out fast as fuck. And the punch that he dropped him with was just this like, you want to talk about a jab? Fuck. Gilbert Burns said, what jab? What fucking jab? And he just like, it was great timing, and Usman had his left hand down.
It was like that side angle.
Yeah, he crow hopped to the side and just cracked him with his right hand. And Usman just went down, like had to catch himself, barely caught himself, and was just on Queer Street basically. But
that's okay because that's what woke Usman up.
Yeah, I agree with that. And then he just unloads on him. So he drops him with the overhand, and then he just unloads. And I was like, fuck, man. All this shit I've been talking, my heart sank. I said, fuck. Because I did say, like if I had to put a percentage on it, I said 80-20. Like, I said I was damn near fucking completely confident, and I was. But, like, 100% is hard to say. Like 100% lock, like
he's good.
100% like lock. And like, look, in fairness to that, like that was the 20%. I gave him a puncher / submission artist chance.
Yeah, I mean he's still good.
But like, why didn't he jump on him and try to submit him?
Yeah.
Like he blew his load, and then look, he throws this. This could go up there maybe with – you could maybe put this kick up there with the Chris Weidman spinning hook kick that put him on his back and ultimately resulted in him getting one of the worst lace stoppages I've ever seen. Looking at you, Herb Dean, that was unconscionable. Right. You've seen that. I've showed you that before too. Mm-hmm. I was like, look, I just want you to see like any other ref would have just stopped that way because there was no chance Weidman was getting out of that. Rockhold was just too good on the ground. But yeah. I digress. That was up there with that because it was such an ill-advised move to throw that high kick because Usman caught it and basically he's so goddamn strong. He basically just shoved Gilbert right to the ground. And then Gilbert just stayed there. Yeah. He just laid on his back for 2 minutes.
Well, and I think it was also the turning point of him realizing, oh, shit, maybe, maybe
I can't put him away.
Yeah. Like, oh, shit, maybe he is different when he's inside this fucking ring. Like, oh, shit, like, you know what I mean?
Oh, as opposed to the practice and shit.
Oh, yeah. Like, oh, man, he really is. Like, because, I mean, Usman even said, like, this is my fucking cage. Like, this is, like... I think that was the turning point for Gilbert. Like I think that's why he was just like stunned. Because I think he realized, man, maybe, I did bite off more than I could chew. Because he talked a good game all week.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
he pumped it up.
He convinced a lot of people that he was the one. There was a lot of people that were convinced that he was the one. We'll talk about that a little bit too. But, man, like, so he catches the kick, right? He catches the high kick, dumps him. He just stays there for like 2 minutes. Lets Usman recover and leg kick him to the thighs. But this was something that I took note of. Dude, Usman has nasty ground and pound.
Yeah.
Fucking vicious ground and pound. And he landed 2 like body shots. One of them was to the stomach, the first one he landed. But the next one.
That shit hurt. Dude, I felt it. I could feel it.
I love the no crowd because you can hear that shit and feel it. But he landed one to the stomach, but the next one he landed like right in his solar plexus. It was like right in his lower chest. And he didn't like that shit, man.
No,
he starts
didn't.
because he was standing there kind of like begging Usman, like beckoning him into his guard. As soon as he hit him with that one, he started scooting back and like scampering away. And eventually he got back to his feet. But yeah, I wrote this down. Okay, so let me ask you guys. Let me ask you all this at this time. What the fuck was Gilbert Burns thinking? You had him hurt, but is it a fight IQ thing? Was he worried about his cardio? Was he worried, like, what was he thinking, man? Usman was on Queer Street, man. He was really hurt. He was really hurt, dude. Oh, that's a great point, Nick Alexander, and we are definitely going to talk about that.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't like, my heart sank, but that's like, I was giving him like, oh man, yeah, I'm pretty sure I said something like, there's a chance he could catch him early, might hurt him early. Like, I'm telling you, man, I know I talk a lot of shit. I know I brag a lot, but this fight went really pretty damn close to how I called it. Like, I said he might even hurt Usman early, like, but he's the Terminator, man. And even, okay, I'm glad you said something about the jab, because even in the first round, so he gets hurt, he lands those nasty ground and pound body shots, and Gilbert gets back to his feet. Now there's like 2 minutes left at this point. Gilbert went down. He hurt Usman like 20 seconds into the fight, 20 or 25 seconds into the fight. Had him fucked up for a little bit. Then he caught the kick around the 4-minute mark. He went down, was down there for about 2 minutes. Then he gets back to his feet. There's 2 minutes left in the round. He started to establish the jab right then and there. He snapped his head back a couple times. He started jabbing right then and there. Now, what Nick Alexander said is absolutely correct. And I want to take this time to put a little shine on fucking Trevor Whitman. And I called this one too. I said, I got a feeling that Trevor Whitman is going to cook up a nasty little game plan for Kamaru Usman. Trevor Whitman, to me, and I'm super biased with this, Gaethje is my favorite fighter. I'm a Kamaru Usman stan officially, but dude, Trevor Whitman can get his fucking fighters to respond to him, man. And that's what I was telling you about getting the chills with shit the coaches say, and like the ones that can really motivate their fighters. Fucking Trevor Whitman can light a fire under his fucking fighters' asses, dude. He really can, man.
And he did.
Yep, he did.
He did. We heard it. You can hear it.
He said it. Like, and Nick Alexander just said it. He said he told him to stick with the jab. And this is the quote. And I quote. I went back and I watched it. So I have the quote for you guys. And I have it right here. And I will make sure I get it right, because Whitman is a fucking genius. And it's so simple. And I know I go on and on about the jab, but it's literally the first thing you learn in boxing. And it is the most essential fucking punch. It is the most essential punch in boxing. And it is so effective in MMA too. This is what he said between them. They're going through the rounds. He's telling them different things. He's like, sharp. You be fucking sharp. He didn't say fucking sharp. That's what he said to Gaethje and the Tony Shurkin side, but he said sharp. He'll like throw out words and says sharp. And as he's leaving the corner, like he stands up, the corner guy grabs the stool. They get the towels. The guy slings the towel on his shoulder, and Whitman goes, "You champion because you jab. Because you jab, baby." That's the quote. He said, "You're a champion because you jab. Because you jab, baby." And that stuck in Usman's mind.
Hell yeah, because he came out.
Second round, he went right back to work with that fucking jab. He was doing a lot of stance switching, and he almost got in trouble with that too, because he was doing a lot of stance switching, and he was doing it well, but he switched into southpaw. And I've said before, when you switch into southpaw, it's a mirror stance with an orthodox fighter, and you're both vulnerable to the power hand. So as soon as he did that one time, Burns cracked him with a right hand. As soon as he switched into southpaw, he like fucking popped him with it. And it kind of like, I don't know if it stunned him, but it definitely got his attention. So I was like, oh man, you just stick to orthodox, man. Because when he was in that orthodox and fucking, dude, it was a power jab. I'm telling you, man, you can hurt people with the jab. Kovalev finished Anthony Yarde with a jab. But dude, he dropped Gilbert Burns with the jab in the second round. Case in point, he fucking dropped him. This is how he did. It was so nasty. No, I'm sorry. He did drop him off the jab in the second round. Or no. I think it was in the second. I think he dropped him with the jab in the second round too. It was either second or third. But when he dropped him the first time in the second round, this is the first time he dropped him. We're in the second round. It was such a beautiful sequence how he dropped him. So he'd been using the jab, right? Using it over and over and over and over. Then what he started doing is he used the threat of the jab. What he did was he feinted the jab to draw the jab out from, because a lot of times, especially in boxing, what happens is the first thing you do is you meet each other in the center of the ring usually, and you start the battle of the jab. That's usually the first thing that happens. Who's going to win the battle of the jab? And usually who wins the battle of the jab will establish themselves in the first few rounds of the fight, usually in boxing. But in this one, it is the same deal. Like, he had been using the jab. He'd been establishing the center. He'd been taking the center of the octagon with the jab, and he started to hurt Burns with it and giving him something to think about. Because that's what I'm saying. It's offensive and it's defensive. It disrupts your opponent's timing. It disrupts what they're thinking about. It always gives them something to think about, and you can hurt him with it. And what he did was he'd been jabbing, popping him with it. And then he jab feinted, Burns threw the jab to counter, and Usman did a beautiful pull counter. He fucking jab feints, Burns throws out the jab, Usman rocks back, and boom, fucking cracks him with the right hand. And I'm telling you, man, people are like, oh, Burns dropped Usman real bad in the first round. Gilbert got dropped just as bad with that right hand. He stumbled backwards and had to catch himself on one hand, and that's just what happened to Usman. But the difference was Gilbert didn't fucking recover after that. When Usman hurt him with that fucking right hand, that was the beginning of the end. It was really the beginning of the end when he started the jab in the first round, but the jab was what did it. The jab was what set that up. The jab and then the threat of the jab. He established that, hey, I have this weapon, this fucking jab that you can't do anything with. I'm going to fucking hurt you with it, and I'm going to give you something to think about. So then when Burns tried to adjust and he feinted the jab, he was like, oh, I got an opening here. Oh, you didn't throw it. He set a trap for him, basically. He set a trap, he threw the jab, and then he pull countered. Boom! And fucking it fucked him up. And that was the second round. And dude, at the end of the second round. Okay, we're in the second round. Yeah, so he dropped him with the jab in the second round too. So that was the first time he dropped him with that right hand. Then he dropped him with a jab off the low kick. Burns threw the low kick. Usman, hit him with the jab, sat him right on his ass. Just sat him right down. And some people are like, oh, he's a little off balance. He dropped him. Dropped him with the jab. And it was crazy. So the round ends, right? The round ends. They get up, and Usman is staring Burns down like Rory Robbie rematch style. Remember that between the fourth and fifth rounds when Rory McDonald and Robbie Lawler were like staring each other down. Y'all remember that? Like Robbie's got the fucking split lip almost up to his nose, and Rory is just like a painted fucking bloody unrecognizable mess. And it was like that. But I think Gilbert was broken physically in the second round, and at the end of that round when he stared him down like that, I think it broke him mentally.
Probably, yeah.
I think he realized, like, this dude is not fucking playing with me. He's not worried about what friendship we have or the love that we have for each other, which I think there is genuine, like, love between the two of them.
Very evident.
But dude, he was like, right now in this fight, I'm going to fuck you up and try and knock you the fuck out. And I'm going to knock you the fuck out. And we know what happened. But yeah, I think he broke him physically in the second round with not hurting him with the right hand, and then dropped him off a jab. And then he sealed it with that stare down, dude. He looked in his, and Gilbert Burns tried to like look tough and like stand up to it. But he was like, no, what? I just dropped you twice. You didn't knock me out. You can't finish me.
I'm the fucking Terminator, and I'm still here right in your fucking face.
Right,
And that
fair
broke him,
business.
dude. That was it.
Yeah.
That was it. It was a wrap.
Yeah.
You know, if you see Gilbert Burns, if you see Gilbert Burns in between the rounds, like you can like you could see that he was done. Like you could see his coaches are trying to like, you know, kind of get him, like kind of wake him up, like get him focused. And he was just a shell at that point. And the third, he just dropped. He went right back to work with the jab, dude. Dropped him twice with the jab, boys. Twice. Put the jab in his face. Bah! Sat him down again. And I tell you what, man. When I tell you he has vicious ground and pound, son of a bitch does he ever. He might have the most vicious ground and pound in the welterweight division, dude. Because
yeah, I mean, in the third round, that was nasty.
Dude, the first right hand he hit
Very
Gilbert
end.
with when he dropped. Dude, when he hit the ground in the third round, he gets dropped. This is the third time Gilbert has been dropped. They only credited Usman with like 1 or 2, I think, but he dropped him 3 times. They didn't credit Gilbert with the knockdown either, and he clearly knocked him down. So I think it was 3 knockdowns for Usman and 1 for Gilbert. Because that was a knockdown. Like, if you're gonna say that Usman knocked Gilbert down with that first right hand, you gotta give Gilbert credit for the other one, vice versa. So 3 for Usman, 1 for Gilbert. Now he drops him, and man, I'm telling you, that fucking right hand that ground and pound right hand that he hit Burns with in the third round, like when he first fucking dropped him, dude, it was so nasty. Like Herb, you could see Herb like jump in to like almost stop it then, and it didn't take much more, man. He hit him with another one that was similar to that, and that was it. That's what made him jump in. But yeah, man, fucking told y'all it was going to happen. He did even better than I expected. I told y'all it was going to be total.
Awesome.
I said it was going to be total fucking domination. If you don't believe me, check the streams. They're all available on YouTube. Just my 2 cents on YouTube. Like and subscribe. But hey, who does that remind you of? Like and subscribe. But fucking Beanie Boy. But Jack knows what I'm talking about. But yeah, dude, it pretty much went exactly how I thought it was going to go. I said he's going to win every fucking round, which, to Burns' credit, he won the first round. Burns won the first round. So he did really good.
Yeah.
You know, that's why I would not give Usman a 100% chance, because for a second there, he almost got knocked out. And Burns.
Yeah, he almost died.
But this is the. But, okay. Yeah, he almost died. Yeah, Usman almost knocked him dead. But look. Usman might have the best jab in the UFC. He might have the best jab. I mean, it's only a couple other people that are even in the argument. Max. Who else? Maybe Jan. Dude, Usman, he dropped Gilbert Burns twice with a jab and really won the fight with it. But yeah, but Whitman, dude, fucking Trevor Whitman. That's why Trevor Whitman doesn't have like a huge stable of fighters. It's really small. He only coaches a few fighters. But I tell you what, man, the ones he do coach, he turns them into nasty fucking strikers. He comes up with a good game plan for them, and he just has a way of getting them to stick to it. You champion because you jab. Because you jab, baby. Never forget that one. Simple, straight to the point.
Yeah.
You listen, man.
Fuck yeah.
You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. Usman is a champion because he sticks to the fucking game plan, all of his physical attributes. He has really fucking high fight IQ. He's durable as fuck. He doesn't panic. He listens to his fucking coach. That's why he's a champion. Well, boys, Lady Sense, I think, is going to take her leave. She's going to take her leave of you. So would you like to give everyone some final thoughts?
You always put me on the spot.
So I'm gonna put you on the spot a little bit.
Final thoughts. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. Hope everybody had a great day. thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. And yeah.
Well, thank you
I had
so much
fun.
for joining me. I
I'm
thought
glad
this was
you
a
had
great
me on.
stream.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, my dear. Happy Valentine's Day to you, my love. And thank you so much for joining me. And yeah, the lady 2Cents, everyone. There she is. She will be joining me next week, I'm sure, for our podcast.
Yes.
Check out
Thursday.
episode 3 of
Thursday.
the chat mix at 6 on Thursday, 6
Yeah.
p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Thursday.
Anybody, let us know what you want us to talk about.
Oh
yeah, let me hit this.
yeah, you go ahead and rip that thing, stroke that thing a couple times. But yeah, so but dude, Whitman gets his guys to stick to the fucking game plan. Gaethje, Rose, Usman. Tell me they aren't nasty strikers. Tell me they aren't nasty cerebral strikers, and tell me that he doesn't get them to stick to the fucking game plan. Tell me that. But yeah, thank you to my lovely wife. She will be joining me again this Thursday. But yeah, she said, fuck y'all. She done with y'all. She done with y'all. I'm taking my leave. But no, she loves doing this, and she appreciates chatting with you guys. And she said thank you to everyone. She had a great time. I did too. But yeah, man, that ground and pound is fucking sick nasty. I'm gonna get into the chat here in a second, but I just got a couple more things I want to say, and then I will I'll just kind of open the chat up. If anybody wants to come in, just bullshit for a little bit more, and then I'll wrap it up here, and I don't know, who knows when. But yeah, like just going over some things. I think Burns was a little nervous, man. I think the moment kind of got to him. I think that you could even venture to say that he's a great fighter, but he just wasn't on Usman's level. Like it was kind of like the Kelvin Gastelum Hayes fight. Like you can be talented and you can like see like, oh, I can see a path to victory for this guy, but like, is it a strong path to victory? Is it like, what's the likelihood of that happening? The likelihood of Gilbert Burns landing the one. I mean, because look, you saw it. He hurt him bad, but he couldn't put him away. He hurt him again. Like he hurt him several times, but Usman is tough. He's durable, man. He's durable. Dude's never been knocked out. He's fought some power punchers. I don't know, man. I mean, I guess what I want to talk about a little bit now is like, fuck, dude, what's next? Who's going to fucking beat this dude? I don't see anybody beating him for a while, man, until he starts to slow down. Because, look, it's like this. Ridiculous cardio, strong as fuck, beast wrestler, fucking solid chin, man. God, was his chin on display or what? And now he's getting to be a nasty striker. Everyone's like, oh, decisionator, so bored. So, and this is another thing, man. This is another fucking thing. I'm getting fucking sick of this shit. And you know what? I am going to fucking say that. I am going to get into this because this is what I think. There ain't no fucking Gilbert Burns fans. Not any true ones. There's a few. There's maybe a couple, but there were like 3 Gilbert Burns fans before he knocked out Damian Maia. My point is, they're just fucking Usman haters out there, dude. They're just, and this is who they are. This is who they are. They're fucking Colby Covington and Jorge Masvidal fans in disguise. That's who they are. Gilbert Burns, quote unquote, Gilbert Burns fans are Jorge Masvidal and Colby Covington fans in disguise. Because Usman soundly defeated both of their favorite fighters. And I get it, dude. I get it. I hate Volkanovski. Can't stand it. Max is one of my favorite fighters. Thought he definitely won the rematch. Salty as fuck about it. Salt never dies. Salty boy forever. I get it, but you have to accept that. I accept that. Some of y'all need to accept the fact that you ain't no Gilbert Burns fans. You're a Colby Covington fan or a horror. I'm not talking to anybody in the chat necessarily. I'm not talking about the 3 people here, anyone who's been here. I'm talking about just the motherfuckers out there in the fucking Twitter sphere, you know, and they're saying all this shit now, like, oh, well, you know, of course, Usman's on steroids, of course. You know, if Jorge Masvidal had a full training camp,
You know, if Colby was an early stoppage, would have gone on cards, he would have lost anyway. But dude, this and that. Colby would win the rematch. Masvidal would win the rematch. Blah 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 blah. You're just an Usman hater. You're probably just an Usman hater, dude, and you're probably just a Masvidal or a Covington fanboy. Kamaru Usman, only Colby is younger than him, and it's only by a fucking year. And I'm sorry. Colby Covington will, even if he is the worthy contender or one of them, he ain't going to beat Kamaru Usman in a rematch, dude. Come on, man. Usman is just improving with his striking. He's just getting better. He's still got another year or two before he starts to really slow down. Come on, man. And Covington ain't no spring chicken. And Covington will never have the power that Usman has. He'll never, you saw he was able to match his cardio. And Usman is just gaining fight experience and confidence, man. He's still got an eye. He's more durable than Colby. He's he's way more powerful. He can negate the wrestling. He can negate the things that makes Colby successful. What makes Colby successful? His cardio and his wrestling. Usman can meet and exceed both of those, especially with the strength. Like, Colby might be a better technical wrestler, but Usman's strength, the way Usman transfers his weight and power through his body into his jab is crazy good. Yeah. He got dropped by the power jab, dude. Dude, a jab, telling you, man, you're a fighter, develop your fucking jab, man. It's a pretty, if you bring it back to your face, if you bring it back to your head, it's kind of a low risk punch. That's usually what you get countered with. If you have your hands up and you throw the jab and bring it right back to your face, or you're ready for the counter right hand, it's a pretty safe punch, dude. It really is. And because it's a long distance punch. Hooks, uppercuts, those are short distance punches. Those are inside fighter punches. The jab, the cross, those are long distance outfighter tools. Those are long distance weapons that you can use to keep yourself on the outside, that you can use to maintain distance. It's the same thing, but just establish your range. And it works in MMA too. It's being proven. The fighters that have look at what Max Holloway did to Calvin Kattar, fucking him up with the jab, couldn't do anything with it. But yeah, Usman and Max have the best jabs in the UFC to me. Burns showed why he's been tearing through the whole division, but Usman is just on another level. We've seen a couple fights. He can definitely be hurt, but who can take advantage of it? And that's what I'm saying. Okay, well, Burns hurt him, but what was he able to do with it? For whatever reason, he couldn't do it. You can say it's the inexperience, and I think that had a lot to do with it. Let me say that right now. I think that Burns' inexperience, Usman's been there before several times. He's been there 4 times. Fought for the title, defended it 3 times. He's been in that situation and had that title fight pressure on him 4 fucking times. Gilbert has had it none fucking times. And he was nervous. And he was probably a little scared, if I'm perfectly honest. If I'm perfectly honest, he looked a little scared. And he looked nervous. And I think when Usman didn't give him the bump, and he stared him down, it broke him, man. It's I'm not your friend. Right now in this cage, you're my fucking enemy. I'm the champion, and you're trying to take what's mine. It works both ways, man. Yeah, you can say, oh, I'm not this. Usman knows I can submit him. He knows I can submit him. Oh, yeah? Oh, really? We ain't friends now. We can be friends before, be friends after. But we ain't friends now. That's what Usman said. He broke him, man. He broke him physically in the second round, and he broke him mentally at the end of the second round. So yeah, and that was just, I wasn't the only one. I was far from the only one. There's a lot of people on Kamaru Usman. So shout out to them, and shout out to the other Usman stans like myself. People are like, Usman doesn't have any fans. Usman doesn't have any fans. I'm a Usman fan. I'm a Usman stan. Fuck you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about Usman? You gonna do nothing. Your favorite welterweight fighter gets whooped by Kamaru Usman, period, point blank.
fuck are you gonna do about it? You ain't gonna do nothing about it. You ain't going nowhere. It ain't the fucking Nigerian Nightmare. It's the Nigerian Terminator. He's getting better. He's getting stronger. And he's working with Trevor Whitman, boys, and he's training at altitude. It's a recipe for a couple more title defenses. Who's going to beat him? Who's going to beat him? There are people that you can say are interesting matchups, but you're going to be reaching to say that they'll beat Usman because they're either too fucking old, they're too shop worn, they aren't well balanced enough. Like, okay, well, let's play devil's advocate here. Thoughts on Lewis versus Blades? I can definitely give you some thoughts on that. I'm gonna cook just a little bit more on Usman, but yeah, I'll shout out to the general, motherfucking general. Haha! I said my boy Chimaev is coming. I love it, dude. I love it. Bring the smoke, baby. Yeah. Usman in the yeah, he said he on that Chimaev train. Chugga 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 choo choo. He said we're coming for you, 2 cents. Bring it, baby. The Usman army is ready, baby. The Usman army is ready. I love it. Yeah, Chimaev is a good shout. Wonder Boy's too old, man. And if you're getting fucking, like, I know that's a younger Tyron Woodley, but dude, if you're getting your clock cleaned by Tyron Woodley, you do not want to be fighting this version of Kamaru Usman. And the other thing is, Wonder Boy is not, he's not the most durable, man. You can hurt Wonder Boy. You can definitely, if Vicente Luque, if Jeff Neal, Anthony Pettis, those guys can hurt Wonder Boy, Kamaru Usman's going to mollywop him. I love Wonder Boy. I fuck with my karate because heavy. You know, he's one of the nicest guys. He's one of the best guys. He's actually one of the best role models in the UFC. One of the few guys that's actually a role model. Not that I don't think fighters should have to be role models for people. I don't think people should be, I don't think they should. That should not be a pressure that's put on fighters to be a role model. They're just people, they're just fighters. They're professionals. But Stephen Thompson is a role model, but he ain't got nothing for Usman, man. He's too old. He's like, dude, Usman will fucking knock him out. Or he'll ragdoll him. Or he'll choke him. And I don't care what anybody says, man. Masvidal, it's his personality, dude. He's a hype job. Masvidal's a hype job, dude. He always was. Masvidal's a journeyman. He's a fucking journeyman. Then I know people go, it's disrespectful, bro. I'm sorry. It's the truth. It's the goddamn truth. And I don't hold my tongue for nobody, goddammit. I don't hold my tongue for nobody. It's the truth. Jorge Masvidal's a journeyman. He got hyped up. He won a couple fights that were just weighted so much more heavily than they should have been. Come on, man. Knocking out Ben Askren. Motherfucker had 2 UFC fights. And he wasn't that good. He was a Joe Rogan hype machine. Darren Till was a little overhyped. You saw what Woodley did to him. Come on, man. And then so Masvidal gets a title shot off Darren Till and Ben Askren. And meanwhile, he gets schooled by Stephen Thompson. He gets Damian Mack. He wears Damian Maia as a backpack and barely survives. And dude, that's a serious threat to Usman. Dude, I don't care. Give him a full training camp. Usman will have another full training camp with Trevor Whitman and will fucking beat the brakes off Jorge Masvidal. And another thing, Jorge Masvidal ain't no spring chicken. Jorge Masvidal is older than Kamaru Usman. Jorge Masvidal is 36 years old, dude. That motherfucker ain't got nothing for Kamaru Usman, dude. He ain't got nothing for Usman. Bring it. And he called him out, too. He said he's going to smash him again. He ain't got nothing for that motherfucker, dude. He ain't got nothing for Usman. Come on, man. Colby ain't got nothing for Usman. Fucking Masvidal ain't got nothing for Usman. Not even Wonder Boy. We already seen what he did with Woodley. We already seen what he did to everybody else. We've seen what he did to Burns. Burns would whoop a lot of those people I just mentioned. Usman thumped him. I said it. And y'all know what I'm saying is true. I've been saying all fucking week, all lead up to this fight, Kamaru Usman by 5th round TKO. I I say he's going to knock this dude out. Burns is going to gas. But it all just happened quicker. It happened way quicker. Like I said, Burns is going to put up a good fight. And I even said it right in Arkansas's chat. Shout out to the Rabid Dog. Shout out to Mr. Arkansas. I said in his chat, I said, Burns will put up a good fight until the end. And it just all happened way quicker than I thought. I thought Burns would last, like, maybe hurt Usman in the beginning, last until like the end, like the 5th round, and then he would gas, and then Usman would knock him out. But what happened was he gassed at the end of the 1st round. He survived the onslaught. He weathered the storm in the 1st round. Burns blew his load. Like that was just a huge lapse in experience / fight IQ to me, that he let Usman, that he laid there on the ground for 2 minutes and let Usman recover. That's just a lack of experience or fight IQ to me. But in any case, probably more the former, but still, like, dude, what were you thinking, man? Like, you let him recover. Like, he was good after that. The dude is already durable. Like, you couldn't put him away with your hardest shot. And like, dude, no, like, that was it. You took your shot. They say if you're going to come at the king, don't miss. Well, you took your shot, you landed, but it won't enough. So ultimately, you did miss. Ultimately, you couldn't find the shot to put him away. You gave it your best shot, and you failed. Now, like, look, I don't know where Gilbert Burns goes from here, because a lot of the guys in the top 10, he can't really fight down too much, because a lot of the guys he's beaten already. You know what I'm saying? Like, he already beat Maya, he already beat Woodley, he already beat some other guys. So I thought about a couple. I mean, it's really just like Chiesa or maybe Edwards. But like, okay, so irregardless says the reason he's going after Usman is because he doesn't want the smoke with Holland. Oh, now you want to talk about, I'm a Holland and an Usman stan. I'm a big Kevin Holland stan. I'm a big Kamaru Usman stan. But yeah, Holland, he don't want to fight Kevin Holland at 185, because Holland will, dude. Who in the world has Khamzat Chimaev fought that is anywhere close to Kevin Holland's level? Certainly no one in the UFC. You can't tell me that Reese McKee, John Phillips, and GM3 are on Kevin Holland's level, because it's just not true. You can tell me that, but I won't believe you. So, yeah, he definitely wants to fight at 170. He definitely wants to fight at 170. And I just don't like, he got fucking rocked by like Sidney Wheeler, dude. Sidney Wheeler dropped him, kind of low-key. So hurt him and dropped him. So no, he's gonna fall just like everybody else. And honestly, man, he might not even beat Leon, dog. I hate to say it. I know you're gonna be like, you're full of shit, and maybe, yeah, you might be right, but he might not beat Leon, dude. Leon Edwards, the whole Leon Edwards is future champion thing, that is I will push back on that every fucking day of the week and twice on Sunday, but he's a good fighter. Leon Edwards is definitely a top 5 UFC fighter, and I don't know if Khamzat is. I think he's definitely like, you certainly not proving that you're a top 5 welterweight by knocking out GM3. You're not proving that you're a top 5 middleweight or a top 5 welterweight by knocking out Gerald Meerschaert. Although I will say it was impressive, and I think that Khamzat will end up being a top 10 staple of whatever division. But, dude, like I said, he's been can crushing like a motherfucker, and GM3 was his best competition by a long shot, and GM3 is just kind of so-so. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of the point I'm getting at. GM3 is so-so. Khamzat did what he's supposed to do very impressively, but man, he had kind of just been knocked out by Ian Heinisch. So yeah, I think people are still kind of overhyping Khamzat, and I don't think he has much for Kamaru Usman. But then again, I'm super biased. I'm an Usman stan. But that's just my thoughts on that. But I mean, as far as anybody else, like Leon Edwards, no, he already beat him. Leon Edwards got better. Okay, cool. Kamaru Usman's still better. Like, he's still going to be. Kamaru Usman's got better. He will still be better. Like, they're pretty much the same age, too. I think Leon's 32. So, or no, maybe Leon's younger. I think Leon might be 29, actually. I think Leon's 29. I misspoke there. I will stand corrected. I think Leon's 29. Leon Edwards. 29, yeah. So he is probably the youngest guy in the welterweight division. But look, and I know this is a while ago. It's like 6 years ago. He lost the decision to Usman. But this is who he's beaten. Decision over Luque. But he got dropped. I think he got dropped by Luque. Or no, it was either Barberena or Luque dropped him. Like clean. So Leon Edwards is not the most durable, man. Not saying he's chinny or anything, but and I know he's never been knocked out, but dude, you want to talk about someone that like might be primed for a knockout. Telling you, dude. Telling you. But yeah, so he beats Albert Tumanov, who ultimately like was a skilled striker, but a hype job. Decisions Luque, decisions Bam Bam. Those are good wins, but those are still like barely like they might be kind of rank wins now, but back then it's just they just and knocks out Sabata. Sabata is he's only knocked out 2 people in the UFC. Basinski and Sabata. It's not just he hasn't knocked people out, but he's only knocked out those guys. And I would like Luque and Bam Bam. They're good fighters, man, but they are nowhere close to Kamaru Usman's level. Nowhere close. So yeah, decision Luque, decision Barberena, knocks out Sabata, decision Cerrone. That's not bad. You know, that's in 2018, that's a decent win. That's a pretty solid win. But like, man, come on. Cowboys a lightweight that went up to welterweight. You know what I'm saying? Like Cowboy's a lightweight, man. He's a fucking lightweight. Split over Gunner and a decision over RDA. Like, I get it. He's a good fighter, man. That's a nice little streak, but dude, that ain't fucking. I'm looking at that and I'm not just like blown away by it. And there's nothing on that streak that tells me that he's gonna fucking win a rematch with Kamaru Usman. It's not gonna happen. It doesn't matter, dude. Khamzat, fucking Leon, Wonderboy, none of them. What's it gonna take for you motherfuckers to realize? Ain't nobody beating Kamaru Usman at 170. What's it gonna fucking take? What's it gonna fucking take for you stubborn ass motherfuckers to realize that no matter who you get behind, they ain't gonna beat Kamaru Usman at 170? Keep throwing your money away. Keep thinking there's value on these underdogs that fight Usman. Because every single one of them are going to be underdogs for a reason, and he's going to thump every single fucking one of them. And I'm going to be telling you so every single fucking time. So get ready for that. I don't care who it is. Khamzat that got dropped by Sidney Wheeler. Best competition, GM3. Yeah, he's going to beat Usman. Okay. Yeah, that greenhorn motherfucker. Yeah, okay. He's one of the best because he beat Alec. He beat Gus in sparring. And Cormier says he's strong. Okay. Hype Train McGee. Gilbert Burns. Hype Train McGee. Jorge Masvidal. Hype Train McGee. Khamzat Chimaev. Hype Train McGee. Hype Train. Derail. Terminator, baby. Nigerian Terminator. Put some respect on his fucking name or keep losing money. Straight like that. Put some respect on his fucking name or keep losing your fucking ass. Straight like that. Straight like that. Kamaru Usman and Trevor Whitman, they'll come up with a game plan for any of these old-ass motherfuckers. Welterweight division is the oldest division. It's older than heavyweight. Check it. Check it if you don't believe me. It's the oldest goddamn division in the UFC. Ain't nobody beating Kamaru Usman at welterweight. And you can tell anyone that I fucking said that. Ain't nobody beating Kamaru Usman at welterweight. So keep thinking that all these little buddies, these little fucking Gilbert Burnses and these little hype train Khamzat Chimaevs with your fucking Usman hate, you fucking haters. You fucking haters. Keep hating. Keep throwing your money away. Keep losing your ass. Keep looking fucking stupid with your fucking sorry asses. With your sorry Usman hating asses. Straight like that. Straight like that, homie. Keep hating, keep losing your ass. I'm going to keep picking Usman, winning, gloating, and saying I fucking told you so. Because I did. I did. I did fucking tell you so. I did, and everyone else in the Usman army did, and everyone else that was smart enough to be on Kamaru Usman. Just check yourself, man. Look yourself in the mirror. Look your fucking self in the mirror and say this. I'm a Kamaru Usman hater. I can look myself in the mirror and say, I'm a fucking Alexander Volkanovski hater. Certified. I'm a fucking Israel Adesanya hater. Certified. You motherfuckers are certified Kamaru Usman haters. Period. Period. You ain't no fucking Burns fan. You ain't no Khamzat Chimaev fan because you're going to abandon that motherfucker the millisecond that Kamaru Usman whoops their fucking ass. The second that Usman thumps him, you're going to drop him like a sack of fucking potatoes. There ain't no fucking Gilbert Burns fans. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Gilbert Burns fan my ass. Motherfucker got knocked out by Dan Hooker. Dan the heavy bag Hooker knocked out Gilbert Burns. And y'all motherfuckers thought he was going to be Kamaru Usman? Are y'all fucking drunk, dude? Do y'all wake up and just start drinking alcohol? You must be to think that fucking little buddy Gilbert Burns is going to beat Usman or any of these old ass, shop worn ass, non-worthy ass title contender motherfuckers. Ain't none of them beating Usman. Usman will go down as the welterweight GOAT, and you can fucking you can tell him that I said it. You can fucking tell him that I said it. Usman will pass GSP. He will go down as the welterweight GOAT. I'm sorry. Matt Hughes and these motherfuckers, dude. Usman is the GOAT. Bow down. Dude, fucking lay down or get laid down. Straight like that. Just think about that. Think about that shit. Tired of it, man. Tired of these fucking weak-ass, buster-ass arguments. Somebody gonna do something to Kamaru Usman. You ain't gonna do nothing. Nan one of you motherfuckers gonna do anything to Kamaru Usman. Hating-ass motherfuckers. Hating-ass Colby Covington, Jorge Masvidal, Khamzat Chimaev, wannabe fan-ass motherfuckers. You ain't a fan of these guys, man. You ain't gonna be no fan of Chimaev after Usman smashes him. Come on, man. You really gonna stay a fan of Khamzat after he gets exposed and smashed by Usman? No, you're not. Ain't nobody that said they were rooting for Gilbert Burns still a Gilbert Burns fan. Get the fuck out of here, man. You just Usman haters in disguise. And you know I love you here. I'm just giving you a hard time. But you a fucking Usman hater in disguise, dog. Y'all Usman haters in disguise, man. He's the man. He's the fucking man. Show him some fucking respect, maybe. Maybe show him some fucking respect instead of talking about who's going to beat him. The man just made his third title defense. Show him some fucking respect instead of talking about who's going to beat him. Because ain't nobody going to beat him. Recognize. Fucking recognize. Leave. I don't care. I'm going to fucking say it all day. I'm going to gloat all day on this shit. I'll do it for hours. I don't give a fuck. Till you motherfuckers recognize. Till y'all fucking realize that ain't nobody doing nothing in the welterweight division to motherfucking Kamaru Usman. He's the king. Your fucking old ass buddy, GSP, won't do shit to him. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Leave. I don't give a fuck. Leave. Unsubscribe. I don't give a fuck. Recognize. Bow down, ho. Bow the fuck down. You said it, Nick. Put some respect on his fucking name.
Put some fucking respect on Kamaru Usman. Put some fucking respect on the champ. Stop talking about who's going to beat him, you little bitch-ass contender that you think has anything for Kamaru Usman. And put some fucking respect on the champ's name. Recognize Usman, champion, will be long-reigning champion. Recognize Colby Covington, Jorge Masvidal, Khamzat Chimaev, Leon Edwards, Decisionator Edwards. You ain't doing nothing to Kamaru Usman. Not nothing. Because they're little fucking Usman haters. I have people unfollow me. Good. With your fucking little hating asses. Yeah, I hate Alexander Volkanovski. I hate Israel Adesanya. Y'all hate Kamaru Usman. Just fucking admit it. Admit you're a fucking Usman hater. Fucking Gilbert Burns and Khamzat Chimaev fans. Get the fuck out of here, dude. You think Khamzat Chimaev is going to beat Kamaru Usman because he beat Reese McKee, John Phillips, and Gerald Mearshart. And y'all think he got something for Kamaru Usman. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all gonna hear it. Y'all gonna eat this crow. Y'all Burns fans are gonna eat this fucking crow. I sat here and I ate my goddamn crow like a good little boy. So y'all gonna sit here and take this fucking crow. Burns my fucking ass. Burns is gonna do this. Burns is gonna sub him. Burns is gonna knock him out. Loki almost did. But Burns is gonna do this, that, and the third. But he couldn't. He couldn't. Recognize, bow the fuck down, or get mowed the fuck down, ho. Bow down or get mowed down and get used to it. Because Kamaru Usman ain't going nowhere. Now she left. She already left. She left. She's like, God, shut up. She's just shut up. But like, yeah, you know, he won't ready, Nick. He won't ready. Ain't nobody ready. Ain't nobody ready. Who's ready? Who's gonna do something to him? You just reaching. You hating. You just reaching and you hating. Realize that he's the best. Or you don't have to. You can keep hating and losing your ass and looking fucking stupid and having to come up with excuses left and right and say, oh, he's on steroids. Oh, he's a decisionator. Oh, now he's fucking do this. Oh, Burns didn't do that. He would have done this. Oh, looking stupid. Losing your ass, losing money, having to make excuses, looking dumb, having to hop to the next fighter you pretend you're a fan of so you can keep hating on Usman. You'll hop on any hype train you can so you can keep the Usman hate. Just straight up Usman haters. Because none of your fucking little buddies, your little welterweight buddies that you think are going to be the one, the great welterweight hope, they ain't got nothing for Usman. He's going to fucking smoke them all. He's going to fucking smoke them all, dude. And I'm going to be here fucking telling you every single time. Now that I got that out my chest, and I pretty much lost my voice. Yeah. See, there you go. She don't like that, man. But dude, she's a fucking dude. She is so loud. She is like, her voice gets to a pitch that I've never heard before in my life. But yeah, I'm loud. I'm a loudmouth for sure. I'm a fucking loudmouth. I know it. But yeah, she got me. You got me. You zing me. You zing me and you zap me. It just gets frustrating, man, when people don't give people the respect they deserve and they always try and make excuses and they're always just looking for the next person that'll just like beat them and just never happens. It's just like, I'm telling you, man, Usman has like the Floyd effect. So in review, I went 6-4 for UFC 258. I went 6-4. Like I said, the crow that I have to eat was Andre Ewell, Mallory Martin, Adolfo Vieira, and Macy Barber. So big shout out and salute to Chris Gutierrez, Poliana Viana. Where am I at? Big shout out to fucking Anthony Fluffy Hernandez. And a big shout out to Alexa Grasso. I tell you what, boys, Alexa Grasso is making a short list. She's making the short list. If you know what I mean, I think you do. But yeah. Yeah, that's the crow, but yeah, I went 6-4. It's better than, you could definitely do worse. But yeah, man, that was 258 for me. I was so excited, man. I was so happy. Dude, I'm telling you, I pulled like 2 muscles when Usman knocked him out. Like, I jumped up, I screamed. I damn near lost my voice last night screaming. And I fucking I just did the biggest double fist pump. And I swear I clenched up so fucking tight that I swear I pulled a muscle on my side. And dude, yeah, I fucking... No doubt. And I'm guilty. Oh yeah, dude, totally here. I'm one of the biggest Adesanya haters there is. Dude, that dude has fed me. I don't know. Adesanya and Cowboy. It's Adesanya and Cowboy. No fighter has fed me more crow. I have looked so fucking stupid. Dude, absolutely. At middleweight, it ain't happening. It ain't happening. And if he should stay at middleweight though, bro. At 205, I think it's getting more dicey, but you're right. At middleweight, I had to bow down. At some point, I had to bow down to Izzy's greatness at middleweight. I don't like it. I don't enjoy doing it, but I just had to, man. I just had to recognize the motherfucker is the best striker in the UFC. And he is, it hurts me to even say that. He's the best striker in the UFC. And he ain't nobody doing nothing to him in middleweight. He has pretty much almost run through the entire division. And who's going to beat him at 185? Who's got anything for him at 185? If you are some kind of crazy grappler, you're not going to get to implement your grappling game before you get knocked out. He's too sharp. At 205, I think it's dicey because those guys are big and they're fast, younger kickboxers. I think he's just rolling the dice up there, fighting Rakic and Jiri. Dude, you're asking for it. But at 185, I don't see who's going to beat him. Who's going to beat him? Yeah, I'll say I'll even cape for Adesanya today, and I don't like Adesanya. I hate Adesanya, but I have to respect it. I have to. You can't not. You're a fool if you don't. You're an idiot if you don't. He's the man. Adesanya is the fucking man at 185. Usman's the man at 170. Adesanya is the fucking man at 185 and the best striker in the UFC. It's not easy for me to say, but God damn it if it ain't the truth. You said it, man. Ain't nobody beating him. Who's going to beat him? Who? I did it. I did the same thing with him. I did the same thing with Adesanya. Oh, Cannonier's the guy. Oh, this such and such is the guy. He's the guy. Romero's the guy. Costa's the guy. I'm guilty of it, man. I'm not gonna be a hypocrite. I do the same shit, but just people are gonna have to start realizing that with Usman, because that division's so old. You're either gonna be too old, you don't and that's the other thing. He's so well rounded. Yeah, Thompson is a great striker, but dude, Thompson's kind of chinny too, man. You fucking hit Stephen Thompson in the right place, he'll go. And Usman, dude, he's such a beast wrestler. He's not gonna have a problem taking Thompson down. But I don't know, man. I just don't see it. Yeah, Izzy and Usman, they are probably the two most dominant champions to me. And my boy, Piotr No Mercy. Some people might disagree, but I think Piotr No Mercy will reign. He will reign, brother. He will reign on for many years. Piotr Jan. Yeah, I'm a Piotr Jan stan. These are my stan. I mean, y'all can check us on Twitter. Little shameless plug here. Oh shit, hold on. Jack Attack is premiering his video, so premiering now. But yeah, shout out to those 3 people that are still rocking with me. So yeah, I think it's a risk too, man, because he's so like just dominate, just go down as just like smoke Anderson's record, turn back because that's impressive to me, man. Like turning back every single, like that's why I hate John Jones, but I have to give him a certain amount of respect and credit, because even though you can say whatever you want about that division, and I think that division is a lot more dangerous now than it has been for him, like he turned back every top contender, every single one, turned it back, like one after the other. And Usman isn't there yet as far as like the number of title defenses, but he's just getting more and more dominant with his victories. Like Masvidal didn't win a round. Burns and Colby got knocked the fuck out. Like he's been more dominant as a champion than he has ever been in the lead up to it. Like he's just getting better as a champion, and that's scary, dude. That's fucking scary. Oh yeah, Next is on. Okay. Well, watching Next, no doubt. Okay. Well, you know what? I think I will probably just kind of just start to wrap this up a little bit. Just kind of go back and review some things. So yeah, in review, yeah, I went 6-4, not too bad. I will add that up. Let's see. I was 28-20, I think. Yeah, hold on. 7-4, 9-5, and no, 6-4, 9-5, 7-4. So that's 15-7. So that's 22 and 22 and 4, 5, 9, and 13. So that's 22-13. And then I went 6-6 on the card previous to this one. So that's 22. That's 28 and so I was 28-19. 28-19 for 21 before this fight. So now I am 28. So I'm 34-23 on the year. 34-23 for 2021, boys. Oh, yes, indeed. Thank you for reminding me. No doubt. We will touch on that. Appreciate the 3 people that are still rocking with me. As Mo would say, shout out to Mo Sports. Shout out to the boys at Pub Sports Radio. Yeah, they had a real nice stream, boys. They had a real nice fight companion. Like I said, I'll be honest, I was only there for the beginning, but they had 3,500 views for that. And that's a nice little chunk of change of viewers there, boys. But yeah, so I am 34-23 for the year, which is not too shabby. You could do worse. You could do better, but you could do worse. See what kind of percentage that is. Bear with me one moment. So that's 67%, or 68 if you round up. 68%. That's all right. That's all right. That's nothing special. Nothing special, but I took a few risks here and there, and yeah, I can live with that. I can live with 68%. And I'll just try and do better on the next one. Like I said, I had a shitty card the one before this, so I will definitely take 6-4 over fucking 6-6 for sure. Okay, right on. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of wrap it up here, and then I'll pop over there. Okay, now thoughts on Lewis and Blades, man. That's a tough one, dude.
That is a tough one. Like, Derek Lewis is honestly one of the scariest fighters to have to predict or to bet, because what he lacks in like technical ability and like you might say skill, he makes up for in heart and like that fucking one punt, that one hitter quitter. So it's really hard to like cap Derek Lewis and like pick Derek Lewis fights, because he always has the one hitter quitter. And at heavyweight, dude, he can land it on anybody and fucking smoke him. But here's the thing about Derek Lewis. Derek Lewis can definitely be beaten, and he can be knocked out too, man. Derek Lewis has like 3 or 4 knockout losses. He got fucking knocked out bad by Matt Mitrione. He got knocked out bad by JDS. Like, the dude's been smoked before a couple times. Oh, and Sean Jordan knocked him out real bad. So, yeah, like, Blades can take him down and beat his fucking face in for sure. But y'all know Derek Lewis has that weird like get up ability. Like, he's not technical. He's not like, oh, I'm gonna like step by step like build a base and get back to my feet. He just has like retard strength and like determination. He's just literally like someone will be on top of him. It doesn't matter how skilled or big they are, and he just goes, "Rah, get off me!" And they get off him. And he just pushes them off him and stands up. It's literally just like bench press. It's just like Jack. I think Jack described it like that, like a fucking bench press. You just rah, get off, and he just So that makes it tough, man. But Blades is such a good wrestler. Like, but that's the thing. Blades, you catch him right, you can knock him out. Like, maybe Lewis doesn't hit quite as far as Ngannou, but other than Ngannou, who hits harder? Maybe Stipe, but Lewis he's one of the hardest punchers at heavyweight. So if you think he can't knock out Curtis Blades, you're dreaming. But I think Curtis Blades, if he works on his cardio, I think he has a really easy path to victory. Like, Blades, I mean, Lewis is good at getting back. Let me look at some Derek Lewis stats before I fucking say something stupid. Derek Lewis. He's really dangerous, man. And he's not that old for heavyweight. He's only 36. Like, 36 is old for some divisions. And like 36 is old for Gilbert, that'll be old for Gilbert Burns if he like in a couple years. Like, someone was saying like, oh, in a couple years, like, that'll be a good fight for Burns. Like, man, he'll be 36, dude. But yeah, Derek Lewis has been knocked out 4 times. Yeah, he got knocked out by Matt Mitrione. That was his first one, dude. That was a nasty night. If y'all haven't seen that, basically, like, Matt Mitrione like caught Derek Lewis with like a step-in forearm. They went, and Mitrione's always been good at that. And so because he did cut out that though, so he's good at timing that jumping in and timing that fucking counter cross. That's like, when I did like spar and train and stuff, that was the best punch that I had, was that counter cross. And Mitrione did that, but he did with like a forearm. He like forearm knocked out Derek Lewis, or dropped him and then knocked him out. And yeah, that was nasty. He fucking did him dirty. Then Jordan knocked him out with that hook kick, that awkward fucking hook kick. Mark Hunt knocked him out, and so did Junior. So the dude can be knocked out for sure. The dude can be beaten. Like, Blades has probably some of the best, if not the best, wrestling in the division, other than maybe like Stipe or someone like that. But I mean, obviously DC when he was there, but right now, yeah, Blades probably has the best wrestling. And let me look at the stats here. Derek Lewis UFC stats, and then I'm gonna wrap it up here, boys. Here we are. 52% takedown defense. So yeah, he's getting taken down. If, and it's a big if he doesn't get knocked spark the fuck out. And that is, it's such a real possibility with Derek Lewis. It's such a real possibility. So, in summary, I have no fucking idea. That's a tough pick, man. I'll probably end up going with Curtis Blades, but telling you, man, Lewis is so live, and Blades is like, he can be hurt, man. By a big power puncher. Lewis had Ngannou frozen. Derek Lewis ain't nothing to fuck with. That Derek Lewis right hand ain't nothing to fuck with. And he'll wing it, dude. He'll just wing it wild. It won't be the most technical, but it'll come from weird angles and he'll just wing it. And if Lewis is like trying to play some like game or like, I don't know, man. It's a tough one. That's a tough one. I don't envy anyone that has to make that pick for the Mecca because it's tough. It's real fucking tough. But yeah. All right, boys. Well, I'm starting to lose my voice, and it's been 3 hours and 20 minutes. Jack Attack's premiering this video now, so I'm going to wrap this one up. I'm going to briefly go over what we talked about. Again, I want to give a big shout out and thank you to my lovely wife. She was kind enough to join me. I thought it was a great stream, and she peaced out to watch wrestling, and I think as some others are doing. So I think I'm going to do that myself. But I want to give a big shout out to everyone that joined me. Y'all are the shit. It was a great discussion. I ate my crow for the record, and I did my gloating, and I got some things off my chest, so I no longer have to be as much of a fucking sore winner, arrogant prick about Usman, even though he's the shit, and people need to recognize it, put some respect on his fucking name. Yeah, man, that was a good shit. Decent card overall. I thought it was better than people were saying. And there were some huge upsets. And man, that Usman fight was awesome. But yeah, appreciate you guys. Yeah, head on over to Jackson, check out that premiere, the aftermatch premiere with him and Guru. But yeah, shout out to Jack Attack MMA. Shout out to all you guys, Nick, Ear. Appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. And we will do it again tomorrow. I'll be at it again tomorrow, boys. So shout out to you guys. Shout out to everyone else that joined me, man. Big Show, Cardone, MMA Locker Room. Shout out to all the boys over at Pub Sports Radio, Pub Sports Network. Check that out, pubsports.com. If you're in San Antonio or San Antonio area or Texas, anything like that, check out Southtown 101. Holler at Jeff Slaughter. Tell him what 2 cents sent you by. And yeah, man. Yeah, shout out to them. Shout out to all you guys that joined me. Man, shout out to the final 5, dude. Down to 5. KCOH, Zabist, Brady, motherfucking Bro Picks, and the General, Alex Ramirez. So best of luck to all them. Congratulations on them making it that far. It was not easy. None of them were shitty this season. They all had to make good picks. This season, you could not have made it past the first couple weeks without making at least decent picks. So everyone that made it thus far, or that just recently got eliminated, you had a damn good run, for sure. So yeah, shout out to the 5 still left. Shout out to to Jacksonville Zoe and my dude MMA Locker Room, the latest victims of the Mecca. But like I said, they both had great runs and should be proud of that because the Mecca is damn tough. So yeah, shout out to Zoe, shout out to MMA Locker Room. Yeah, big shout out to you guys, man. And most importantly, when it comes to this Mecca thing, want to give a big shout out to Mr. Arkansas, the rabid dog. Subscribe to Mr. Arkansas, get all the notifications. If you don't know what I'm talking about in this Mecca thing, you will if you sub to Mr. Arkansas. So subscribe to that channel. Subscribe to this channel. Hit the notification bell. I'll be streaming live every fucking weekday. Probably won't do it every weekend, but every fucking weekday. And yeah. Once again, shout out to my lovely wife. Shout out to all you guys. Big shout out to the final 5. Shout out to the rabid dog, Mr. Arkansas. This has been just my 2 cents, and I will catch you boys on the flip side. Peace.